Any second. There we go. I think that might have been a user error on my part. I probably forgot to tell it, hey, run it with a DirectX 11, right? It's probably what I forgot to do. I feel like for most of the games, you can just, like, you know, click start and it will usually start. But there are a select few that usually require an additional choice. Okay, here we go. We're actually in! We're back in the garage, baby! So yeah, last we left off, we defeated a bunch of rivals. So guess what we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna race some more rivals. So why don't we just get started? All right, we'll just like get right out there. Is it just me, or are you getting for female? Did you mean to say like more female? Anyways, that's like a deliberate design choice. I specifically made this particular character a bit more femme presenting because that's the style of aesthetic I like. And hey, right? So it's like since VTubers are like kind of pretty analogous with anime, it's just a natural fit, you know? Anime just has a whole bunch of characters who are pretty androgynous in appearance, or you know, something like that, so it works out. Gotta do you, yeah, right? You gotta just do yourself, you know? Be yourself, right? That's what they teach you in the kids shows like Barney, right? Okay, first opponent for tonight, Lucky Prime. Let's see if we can get lucky in our first roll of the night. Ooh, starting with the ram, okay. Also, I was a little worried about my second perk. I thought I had like a different perk on there. There's like two kinds of nitro perks that at least I'm aware of. There's one that lets you recover your SP when you use your nitro, and there's another one that reduces your nitro consumption. And luckily, I put on the one that reduces my nitro consumption, so I'm good in that regard. Holy moly! This Lucky Prime is not one to be trifled with. Oh, jeez! I think I might have lost this battle, y'all. I think we might be done. We just might be like done, actually. We are so far done. They're like, nope, that's it. We're bringing you to the end screen. I do like to have this in here though. It must be like some sort of emergency kind of like fail state if you find yourself like falling off the highway. They're like, okay, we're gonna drag you over here, right? You can hard reset after that. Wow. We did so bad they didn't even give us a title. Ouch. No, it's fine. Luckily, the only thing to do is just get back out there. Maybe we can take on this opponent. See how this goes. Okay, so the lucky fella. If you let them get up to speed, they'll blow past you. Either you're gotta like try to get them on the curve or be really good at blocking them. Also, I should probably not hesitate to just expend all my nitro if I need to, because like refills are super cheap, and with the amount of points I'm winning per high level opponent, that's like practically a drop in the bucket at this point. It's always fun when you hit that point in the economy where just like you're just making money hand over fist, and like the individual costs of everything just don't matter anymore because you know, you're making so much money that having to do a little expenditure here or there is totally fine. Honestly, the big limiting factor is that, you know, the parking garages are only at specific spots. So you know, you have to drive a little bit to get your nitro refill, but once you get it, you're kind of good to go, you know? Oh, wow, I just kind of plowed through that. Actually a traffic check. I'm sorry, little car. This is for the greater good. There we go. That's what I want to see. Look at that. 200,000 credits. Alright. I think the yellow racer up ahead is Lucky Prime. Maybe I can give him a rematch. By any means necessary. Right? At all costs. Don't hesitate to use your resources, because, well, that's what they're there for. And, you know, if they're renewable, then why not? If spending a little bit can help get you the edge, then you may as well, you know? I should probably try to gain as much distance as I can now, so I can drain their SP while they're still speeding up. Because they're going to start catching up. They're going to start catching up at some point, and just going to have to be ready for that. I gotta head them off at the pass before they can get up to full speed. I'll see right there, right? They're doing the speed up thing. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Nuh-uh. No, nope, nope. You stay back there. Man, that could have been their comeback victory. That could have been their comeback right there, but I'm like, not tonight. You're gonna have to challenge someone else if you want your Cinderella story, you know? Now I gotta wait for this other blue triangle to pass me, so we can wait here a little bit. I just have this fast-paced music playing while I'm just like chilling here. Should be coming up soon. Some extreme rubber banding. Sure was. Either that, or they just have like a godlike top speed, right? Once they finally get up to speed, they like just turn into a rocket. Golden cream sauce. I'm guessing this fella must run like a curry restaurant or something. You know, that's like one of the things I want to try, right? If I ever go to Japan, I want to just like try lots of curry. I imagine it must be pretty good stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, without nitro, I can't catch this fella, right? Unless I just happen to. They just get like lucky and smack into a wall or something, but that ain't happening. Okay, so this one gets up to speed really fast. Yeah, this feels like the kind of opponent you kind of need nitro for, so you can head them off at the pass. Otherwise, they're just gonna lose you. How hot? As mild as I can get it. I'm not like the biggest fan of spice. I mean, I suppose if someone is really like, no, but really, you need at least like a little bit of spice, man. I might try a little bit, but for the most part, I'm like, eh. It's a really long way out to a parking garage. Oh, we passed one. We passed a parking garage. And the next one isn't for, like, a while. I could have sworn they said you had the ability to, like, fast travel between parking garages, but I just, not quite sure where that would happen. If either that's just, like, unlocked during story progression, or there's, like, some other set of requirements I have to meet, or if I just perhaps misread someone in that regard. No Vindaloo or Fahi for me? Yeah. Or Foul, sorry. Foul. Yeah. I'm glad most restaurants, if you go out there, they will usually have like some sort of icon that denotes whether or not something is spicy, and sometimes like how spicy it is. Oh, there was one time where, like, you know, not knowing a particular food kind of did me in. I remember a long time ago, I was like, I passed by a vending machine and I was craving a snack. So I took a look at the selection and I saw this bag that was like horseradish chips. And then I was thinking, never heard of horseradish before. I'll give it a try. Let's say I very quickly learned what horseradish is. Also, my sinuses were pretty clear for, like, I would say the next day and a half afterwards. I ate the whole bag. I certainly ate the whole bag because, you know, I'm certainly not gonna let that $1.75 go to waste, but I learned very quickly what horseradish was that day. Oof. Yeah, oof. I was certainly oofing with every chip I ate. And actually, recently oh wow, okay, so this is one of those battles where it's like, surprise, motherfucker! We got another competitor, the Revengeful White Knight. Also, I thought that cool energy logo was a machine gun for a moment there, but no, it's not. All right, once again, me without nitrous. Oh man, trying to run me into the wall? How dare you? Next step, one chip challenge. Nah. I know about that one. Certainly ain't eating an ultra spicy chip. That's for sure. There we go, 2 for 1. Manhattan Dreamer also felled. Let's go. Alright, gonna take the inner loop. Oh yeah, let's take on Margin Zero. Although, you know, I made the mistake recently again. I was out in the supermarket and I saw like an individual a package of like a cup noodles that looked like it had an interesting flavor, so I picked it up. And when I prepared it another night, I was like, oh wait, this is actually kind of spicy, right? It was not so spicy that was like unbearable, but I was still able to eat it. But that was when I learned, oh yeah, no, there's packages like these that have like a 1 to 6 chili pepper rating that will let you know how spicy it is. So, lesson learned in that regard. Also, we got most of Cool Energy. Now we gotta take out Incentive Joker. Oh, so they still start behind me sometimes? Okay. This is my one-time advantage. If I can't take down Incentive Joker now, I have to start at a disadvantage with each subsequent race. God, there they go. Right into the truck. Haha. Eat it. Oh, man. This is my one shot. Do not miss my chance to blow. Oh, God. Man. What an anticlimactic finish for this team. Leader just smacked into a truck, and it cost him everything. There we go. First team felled post 1.0 update. So check it out. Yeah. Yeah, when you start getting that heat in the back of the throat, yeah, right? When you start feeling those pins and needles, right? Even your breaths are like, oh god, right? It's like starting to feel that fire with every breath you take. That's when you're like, oh god, right? Break out the milk, right? Definitely the milk and not the water. All right. Let's go chat with some fellas, yeah? Innocent lady. When I realized after getting married is that my parents were wrong. People tend to think parents are inherently right, but that's not always the case. Say it louder for the people in the back. Oh, that's all they had to say. Ah, alright. Spinning top. Because of my small talk, my senpai got a nickname. I feel a bit sorry about it, but the taste of Mapo eggplant during my first win was special. Bet it was. Black the Zero Fighter. I realized Dancing Heroine is a waitress at the maid cafe I go to. Her appearance and behavior are completely different here and at the cafe, so I never noticed before. It's always crazy when that happens, when you see someone kind of lead another life, right? As it were. Devil Road Run. Your driving was truly impressive. I like you. I'll add you to my demonic queen's army. I've been waiting for a street racer like you to appear. I've grown tired of being chased by those wannabe heroes. With someone like you at my side, they won't dare touch me. I'm not asking for free. When I reign supreme, I'll give you half the Shuto Expressway. So, what do you say? Will you side with me? Nah, I've played Dragon Quest. I know how this goes down. Ha ha ha! So overwhelmed with excitement that you can't even speak, huh? Well, very well. The demonic queen is merciful. Lover style. It's a very nice style. So I kind of just like the belt, right? I like belts that just kind of do belt things, right? Even if the belts are superfluous, belts are just kind of cool. Certainly limit the belts though, but as long as you don't go overboard with the belts are pretty cool. Had that the first time I had sweet chili flavored crisps. Oh man. Okay, is there anyone here to talk to? Okay, I don't think I can. I still can't challenge Silent Barbarian, so I believe we are good to go. Or should I change my tires? Yeah, maybe I will. I'll do that. It's only 35,000. We can re-enter the course. Let's make sure we're entering from the right direction so that we can challenge all the dudes and dudettes. Right, yeah, we'll hit some opponents this way. Man, this is the fun part of having just like hundreds of rivals available, right? It's like no matter where you start from or what direction you pick, you'll probably have your pick of rivals to race against. Right, it's once you start whittling down that list, right, and there's only like a few more unique rivals remaining that you have to start seeing where they are and plan out your route so that you can challenge as many fellas as possible. Waltz of Regret. Oh dear. Can't wait to see what their bio is going to be like. Oh my god. Even with the nitro, I need to use my nitro just to keep up. Oh, that's because they're also using their nitro. Wait, they stopped using their nitro. But they've already got like a big lead on me. Fuck, why did that truck have to be there? If that truck wasn't there, I'd totally have overtaken you by now. Haven't been able to dent him yet. Wait, there we go, there we go. Alright, take it easy. God, they're still keeping pace. Stop it. Damn! That used all my nitro! I'm out of nitro! Ah! Am I gonna get a new car at some point? If it performs better than the one I currently have, maybe. Okay, let's see what variation of anger is made of. That's what I feel right now. Some variation of anger. We're nearing a curve, so maybe this will be my opportunity to lose them. Or not. Maybe I should do a slipstream. Slipstream, and then once the speed properly builds up, slingshot. All right, slipstream, slingshot. Slipstream, slingshot. This is all I got now. I got no nitro. I can't just hit the gas, right, and then hit the gas. All right, slipstream. Yeah, of course we're going Bayshore. They were kind of hinting at the direction anyway. This straightaway though. Someone's gotta choke at some point. Oh, what's this? You trying to cut me off? That's right. That's right. Get swerved on. Okay, how's about you stay there? Haha! That's right. Boom! Who's laughing now? Huh? Yeah! Oh my god. 90 seconds. That is a heck of a battle, though. Worthy opponent for sure. Now I need to find a parking garage. What's the next one coming up? Not for a while. Man. No matter which way I go, I'd have to go all the way to the Daikoku. Alright. Looked pretty even car-wise. It was a pretty well-matched battle for a while there. It's a really good thing we had that really long straightaway, so I could just like fully concentrate on holding the accelerator. After a certain point, they're gonna have to unlock like the new parts for me, right? And I can spend my untold riches on tricking this car out a little bit more. Yeah, we're gonna do some pretty chill driving for now, unless we run into another rival. I'm just making my way towards the parking garage so I can fit another tank of nitrous on here. The perk tree does have like higher level nitro upgrades now. I wonder how they work. Is it going to be like more nitro capacity, or are we just going to get like a stronger nitro? Or is it going to be both? I could see the case for one or the other, or the other. This part right here just reminds me of all the old school arcade racers. Right, just to drive through the really long tunnel that just curves kind of here and there, right? Maybe I'll be able to tune it power versus longevity. Maybe. Honestly, I could see a case for that. They do give us the ability to tune other aspects of the car. Oh, hey, blue speed. Just want to race, right? For fun, funsies. Nah, you pop your nitrous. Might be a little late though. Straight out of Ridge Racer. I do feel like that, don't it? Also, this is a pretty long tunnel. I think someone made a disaster movie like that. I feel like this would be a setting for a disaster film, right? Tunnel collapses and everyone in it gotta survive, right? They gotta... The unseemingly band of heroes that in any other circumstance would not have gotten together now have to work together in order to make it out alive. Maybe there might be sacrifices along the way, but some way, somehow, they're gonna get out of there, right? Come hell or high water. Hopefully not one of those two. Aw, jeez. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you dare. Stay back there. Like In Daylight with Sly Stallone. Yeah. There's a film like that. I remember watching something like that when I was young. There's like a tunnel collapse film and everyone had to survive in the tunnel. Don't remember too much beyond that because I was a kid, but... yeah. I had some old folks who were especially fond of just like watching those old films. And sometimes even older films, like the black and white type of old film. That old. Okay, how close are we? Oh, pretty close. Probably don't want to race the rival up ahead, because I might go shooting past the parking garage in that regard. Alright. Yeah. You get to live for now. Some of those old films be really good. They do be good, right? They're classics for some of them are classics for a reason, right? You look back and you can kind of see the seeds that were being planted for later works, or, you know, just how they did it back in the day, you know? Sometimes it's just like a fun sign of the times, and sometimes it can be maybe a not so fun sign of the times, but still neat, right? Still neat, no matter the circumstance. When Turner Classic Films was a thing, I'd often watch black and white films like Shirley Temple. I remember watching things like I know this isn't like black and white, but there was also like Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and like several other Christmas films. I think I'll watch like the super classic The Wizard of Oz a few times too. That one was sometimes black and white. Alright, Loud Man. Red Storm, you say? I was his junior when he was in the Self-Defense Forces. He only battles skilled opponents. I think he'll appear if you rack up 400 wins. Oh, man. Rudolph as in the stop-motion one? Yes, exactly that one. Racer-looking man. I also had my car painted at Snow Dancer's custom body paint shop. I ended up with a color scheme I really like. If you want to battle Snow Dancer, you need to drive a car with a custom color scheme. Noted. Roulette guy number 1. Huh? With roulette guy number 2? Since I'm number 1, I'm the older brother. With twins, the one born first is the older brother. I imagine they probably have jabs like that in real life, right? Anyone who's an identical twin might be like, yeah, I was born first, so I'm technically older. But Taketora never calls me big brother. Never calls me Oni-chan? Is that it? Ryuji lacks authority. Besides, I heard that long ago the firstborn was considered a younger brother. It's just a matter of perspective. From a matter of perspective, the one born first is the younger brother. Huh? And will you say, the one who came out first? I graduated and became a working adult first because you were taking it easy on a university break. In a way, that makes me the older brother. Really, we're just gonna play technicalities now? Oh. So you turned down my invitation to study abroad together because of that. Alright, you two can go work that out while I talk up to the flying fish. Sports athletes have limited time to shine at the top. The issue is the second life after retirement. Lately I've been talking about this with swimmer Yuto. Also, this guy really just be walking around? I mean, at least he's wearing like swim capris, right? Not out here like just walking around with briefs on or something. That would take like a severe amount of confidence that I imagine most people probably don't have. Rainbow Traveler. I've driven cars with all kinds of drivetrains. Four-wheel drive, FF, FR, MR, RR. My shop serves various flavors of ramen, soy sauce, salt, miso, tokatsu, you name it. But there are no limits to the flavors of ramen. Yeah, that flex pose though. He knows what he got. He ain't afraid to show it off. Okay, yeah, I challenge all these fellas, so I think we can get back out there. Tires look good. We can probably wait to replace those. Ow. We got something happening here. Looks like we got several rivals we can challenge if we go this way too, so maybe I will go back out the way I came. I wonder if we'll finish an episode tonight. That would be nice. I believe finishing episodes will get us like the next tier of parts available. I can use that to maybe get a leg up on the rest of the rivals, right? Although if it does come to blows, I could always switch it to enjoy mode and just have the entire skill tree at my fingertips. Ooh, that's an open triangle, so is there either a wanderer or a boss, right? Or a team leader? I guess we'll see. We shall see. It's more true, you get to live. There we go. Last flight. Damn. That is quite the name. Yup, battle cancel. Alright. We move on. Yeah, the one we're looking for is still quite up ahead. Also, does B change tracks now? Oh, no, B is Nitro. I think I just happened to exit the menu at the same time the tracks were switching off, so I thought I might have triggered something, but I think that was just the music player switching it up. Gotta enjoy a good musical moment, though. Recently, I've always been thinking about like the final boss of Hades 1. Just the way they do that, right? It's just an effective use of music, where Zagreus is just like just talking with the boss, right? And then things just suddenly take a turn for the tense, and then you get like that singular piano note just playing in the background, and you're just like, oh man, it's building up. And then finally, the final boss just throws off his cloak, and then you hear the menu theme start, right? The single solitary riff amongst a bed of silence, and you're just thinking, it's on! It's so on! You're ready to kick his ass and gain your freedom. Yeah, any moments like that, you just like have a piece of music that you just associate with a moment from like a game or maybe a show or a movie or something, because they managed to pull that off exceedingly well. Maybe I'm just like super drawn to musical moments, right? Anything that really just feels like it hits right, you know? It just makes it sounds like even the music's going, oh shit! You know? It's a nice feeling. Why these rivals gotta be so far away, though? I think they're still advancing, even though I am tearing down the highway trying to make my way there. Yeah, I forgot to check to see if Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025 has like a soundtrack available. If not, I wouldn't be surprised if they already have these tracks on YouTube or something. I think a bunch of these tracks are actually old tracks anyway that they've put back in here. Because, you know, they can still be memorable. And they can still fit, right? Certainly if you told me that, like, all of these tracks were composed just for this game, I'd probably believe you, even if they weren't. That moment meant when, from out of the darkness, you see that mass of cables and Omega Rugal appears and his music hits, and it's like, oh crap, here we go, yeah, right? You just get that silence, and then the slow realization and the feeling of dread just washes over you, right? And then the theme starts, and you're like, oh god, or like, oh yeah, let's do it, ready to kick your butt. That is nice. Alright, we're actually closing in. We'll be able to challenge this rival, wherever they may be. Oh. Through thick and thin. Right, through a multitude of cars and kilometers of road, we're about to catch up with them. There it is. The big question mark, who are you? The endless new wave, eh? Oh, sorry. Went a little too fast there. I was just so excited to challenge you. I got a little ahead of myself. I like the front, though. Let's see. How do you fare with Nitro, though? Nitro is just basically my Unga Bunga strategy for now. When race starts, hit Nitro. This is like one of the guys said, right? Nitro is probably best used when you're accelerating and not when you're already at top speed. Right? It's not like other racing games where it might like just give you a burst of speed. Some other games might just use Nitro as a way to just like up your acceleration. Isn't that like how it works in real life too? Like Nitro doesn't actually just give you a rocket boost, it's just more like an increased rate of acceleration, so you still have to be careful with that, because you use it wrong, you might end up blowing your car out. Okay, I saw a blue triangle in the other road, so that's why I decided to take the side path. Alright, that creepy stage Jeddah had in Darkstalkers 3 with the fetus in the background. Oh. I do not recall that, but that would be a pretty effective image, huh? Okay, let's see who you are. Hot Jet Black Wind. Let's see how fierce the wind blows tonight. Will you be able to outpace my wind? Oh yeah! Oh man. If nothing else, I got that. That's sick. Maneuvering around that car. And notice I am, once again, almost out of Nitro. Well, it's a good thing we're closing in on a parking garage, so maybe I'll have a go at this rival up ahead, and I'll just have to get to a parking garage and get another tank. Vivid Slide Tail. Apparently they were recovering from another. Oh my god! Are you okay? Poor fella. They're just having a worse day than I did. I'm sorry? Maybe I'll rematch you one day and we can have ourselves a proper showdown. Okay. Just had to remember to take the right at the junction so that I can hit up the parking garage. Yes, depending on where the rivals show up, I can pick my direction when I come out of that garage. Oh, looks like the blue triangle I want to go to is going left, so we'll have to encounter them later because I need a nitrous refill. By the way, how are things looking on stream? I was looking at OBS for a bit, and it does seem like slightly hitchy here and there. Just want to make sure everything's okay. That was another thing I checked earlier, right? Remember, like, was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's like the occasional moments where we'll like go into a menu and then everything just suddenly starts getting weird. And I was checking the VOD, and the audio is also cutting out. So I was like, oh no, this can't stand. I certainly can't let this keep happening. So I was like fixing things up, right, trying to find the source of it, and I think I managed to find it, right. Ironically, it was like one of the settings I changed when I was trying to figure out the other stuttering problem I had. So I think for the most part, it's been all clear on this end. Okay, that's good to hear. So I'm guessing it's probably good for now until something else pops up, but if everything's holding, then it's cool. Silver Angel. Hey, you. I recently switched machines. I might race with you next time. Oh, I look forward to it. Slide Freak. Hey, can I ask you something? Do you know our leader, Io? Have you ever seen him drifting in the corners? Well, our team says no drifting, but I don't think it needs to be banned, so I was hoping to find proof of him drifting. I feel like a detective. I'm guessing this isn't a side quest. Seductive Aquamarine. People say my speaking is slow, but foreigners say it's easier to understand, and I can speak in different languages, too. I get it. Sometimes words be hard, right? You gotta think in real time, find the right word for the conversation, and it can take a bit sometimes. Mountain Man. As I kept running diligently here, I became a little famous and somehow ended up with a nickname, but don't you think Mountain Man isn't quite right? I don't know, you tell me. Okay. Yeah, all these rivals are still the same, so I'll just get more nitro and oh, I should probably get different tires too, because some of them are at yellow. Alright, back to the course. Which way to go? I might go east again, actually. Since there are two rivals close by, I can challenge. And maybe if this goes down well, I can try to circle back around and re-enter the parking garage and just get myself another nitro refill and do that. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna wait here a little bit because I think there's a rival coming up. Yeah, there they are. Look at that. That big old circle with the question mark in there. We'll find out who they are soon enough. Oh, Io. Ah, yeah. I think I just heard about you. And now I'm going to defeat you. Is this how I greet everyone? Yes. It's the Nanohub method of making friends, right? Defeating them through superior firepower. In this case, superior firepower is a superior machine and superior skills. Maybe superior tech as well. Oh, they're catching up, though. EO's catching up! Nope, they're not catching up anymore. There we go. EO felled. Looks like we got a wanderer. Oh! False time! That means I got another team on the ropes. Who we got here? MJ 6'6". That must be like an online handle or something. I'm gonna check out their bio, and it's gonna be like, yeah, they picked this nickname because it was their online handle way back in the day. There we go. Oh, they're catching up. They're catching up. No, can't have that. Oh, they're still catching up. Oh my God! Stop catching up! Please stop catching up. Yeah, smack into a car or something, would you? Gotta race to win here. Alright, I think I might have this. Just gotta be careful around this turn. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Damn it! The moment you let them get ahead, it's like, it may as well be over. The moment they get ahead, by any appreciable degree, they're just gonna blast ahead. I don't even have any more nitro. Fuck! Oh. Seriously, that was 85 meters? Certainly didn't feel like 85 meters. Damn. I'm like way past the parking garage now. Michael Jackson 6'6"? As in, like, the height? Was Michael Jackson 6'6"? I'm on a straightaway now, and I have no nitro. Do I even stand a chance against them? I guess we could try. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, the front-runner advantage like we did last time, so... Fortunately, if they do happen to have the acceleration to outpace us... The name? Yeah. I mean, it could be Michael Jackson, right? That was honestly my thought when I saw MJ. If not Michael Jackson, then, Michael Jordan, maybe? Okay. Well, if we're on a turn, maybe I can just, like, smoke him this way. Come on. Alright. Well, second time proved to be the charm this time. And if I... Yeah, there's a parking garage this way, too, so I can just stop in there and get a refill right there. And maybe we can talk to some new folks as well, because I don't think we're normally in this parking garage. So, that'll be cool. Right, we can enter the parking garage from here? I hope so. I see a big green sign up ahead. I think that's it right there. Yep, here we go. Making a pit stop. GG! Thank you. Okay, first things first. I'm just gonna refill this nitro right the fuck away. Alright, let's talk to some fellas. Serious looking man. If you want to battle gold license, you'll need to drive the same machine as him. That is, a Copen. He only finds meaning in battles against the same machine as his own. Also, have you already defeated Mad Stranger from Red Pollution? He doesn't handle rough racers very well, so I don't think he'll show up on the Shuto Expressway with those types... while those types are throwing their weight around. Noted. Hasty Man. Hey, can you believe it? Even Melancholic Angel has been defeated. Who is that guy anyway? I heard Midnight Rose lost too. I don't know who he is, but... targeting only female drivers? It's unforgivable. I agree, that is unforgivable. Unless you're talking about me. In which case, I'm challenging everyone. No, he's not just defeating female racers. A lot of male street racers are getting beaten too. Well, if he defeats heretic Canopus, who trampled upon my innocent heart, I'd be grateful. He might have already beaten him too. Hey, what are you saying, man? Nah. I'm not gonna let anyone slander heretic Canopus like that. How dare you? You didn't trample on it. Tuh. Alright, greatest papa. Our team is a family team. Embarrassingly, we barely used to talk, but I think we're doing well now. We owe everything to my father and uncle who formed this team and guided us. Both of them are retired now. 07 to them? Phantasmal Phoenix. I'm Phantasmal Phoenix, the editor-in-chief of the car magazine Changing Stage. Right now I'm gathering information in the parking area. Even as the editor-in-chief, I prefer lying around in the field rather than lounging in a chair. Yeah, you want to be where the action is. I get that feel. Rolling Gal number 3. I got an invitation from Rolling Gal number 5, but what should I do? I've been hanging out with her every day, and it's not good to neglect my boyfriend. Sometimes you gotta make those decisions, huh? Rolling Gal number 4. Why don't my poems or jokes get accepted by my teammates? Maybe because I'm not a natural weirdo, so it feels artificial? Oh, it's a shame when no one gets your jokes, right? Or they're like, don't quit your day job. Okay, I already challenged y'all, so... I guess, it's back on the field, huh? We're going back out there. Okay. Oh, okay, we only have one direction to go this time. So we might as well go that way. We'll be back at the inner loop where there's plenty of rivals to challenge, so no biggie. I might actually take a loop around the outer loop. Just fell a couple of rivals while we're here, yeah? On the road again. She can't wait to be on the road again. Etc, etc. Alright. Just need to make sure... which direction would be best? Alright, looks like I want to enter the loop from here, because there's a lot of rivals going in that direction. So we're gonna go into the outer loop from the east, from the south side. Guessing the one up ahead is a wanderer. Can at least get their name on the map. Even if we aren't able to challenge them. Oh wait, comedic disruptor. Has I already got you recorded? Yep. Not meet the conditions for battle, so I will proceed. Maybe next time. It's okay. 'Tis but a metal wound. But even metal wounds, you still gotta buff out and pay money to make it look alright. Alright. Oh, perfect beginner. Really? Perfect beginner at this stage of the game? Alright. Oh. There we go. It'll buff out. Yeah. That's the car version of It's a Flesh Wound. It'll buff out. Huh, that one wasn't that bad. triangle up ahead, so I'll be able to challenge them. And when I get back to the garage, I want to check that skill menu and see when I'll be able to add a third perk to the perk tree, or perk list. I keep calling them perks, but I think they call them skills in this game. They're skills. Perks are a different thing entirely. I only call them perks because it's like analogous to like the system from Call of Duty, right? They call the passes in that game when you go into multiplayer. Those are like perks, right? That's what I'm thinking of anyway. This way to the outer loop, which means I'm going to be going south. Easy. Okay, is there anyone I can challenge in this direction? There is. Let's catch up to them. We have a good amount of nitro. Oh. There's some other schlubs that we're gonna very well leave alone. An easy 178 grand. Sure was. So it like feels like if you need money in a pinch, you could just like take a few loops around the inner loop. You'll probably get some, right? You manage to rack up a high enough win streak bonus, you'll be able to rack up the money easy. Who are you? Flash Blood. Oh boy, are you like the edgy version of Flash? I am Flash Blood. Flash from the edgy universe. And don't even think about getting past me. Oh yeah, we got him. Kaboom! Alright. I think we have a... Oh! It's boss time. Who's the team leader? The Phantasmal Phoenix. Hey, I was talking to you a little earlier. Alright. Gotta remember not to squander my front runner advantage here. Just let them burn their nitrous and then I can just blast ahead. Easy. Make sure I don't smack into any cars, because the sudden loss of speed will let them rocket past me. Oh, this guy is still keeping up. Come on, hit a car already or something, would you? I only say that because this is a video game, obviously. I would not wish that on anyone in real life. Man, you're really trying. You're really, really trying. I'll give you credit. I'll at least give you credit for that. There we go. Okay, now I gotta find somewhere to stop so I can... Or do I just want to, like, keep driving? Maybe I'll go challenge this guy up ahead, and I can wait for, like, a really long time for the other blue triangle to catch up to me. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I threaded that needle big style. Get that moment where you just, like, lock the fuck in. Just like, oh man. Don't mess up, right? One mistake and it'll cost you the entire race. But I guess that's just the nature of the Shuto Expressway, huh? Big Mum. You must be like the caretaker of the team, huh? this. I'm almost out of nitro. So yeah, we'll probably challenge the other blue triangle, and then I've got to hit a parking garage to get another tank. There we go. We got this. We got this. Yeah, job's done. My combo streak is high enough. I'm getting 100,000 per win after challenging those fellas. The color scheme? I wasn't paying attention to that. Probably a pretty sweet color scheme, though. They'll be passing us in good time. Also, you know what's funny about the right stick, right? This one just points in the 4 cardinal directions. There's no sort of variable look around. You're either looking left, right, front, or back. I guess it makes sense, right? They don't want you to try to have to fiddle with the stick in the heat of battle. Like, are you ever gonna be in a situation where you need to look, like, diagonally back? Probably not. Oh yeah, I like that. The red and white. It's like a peppermint candy, right? You know, there's like the circular peppermint candies that you might sometimes drop into a cup of hot chocolate so you can have yourself some nice peppermint hot chocolate. Yeah. Ooh, we're approaching that season pretty soon, aren't we? I'm gonna say, like, maybe even November, I could start doing that, you know? Just like the run-up to Christmas. Well, once December hits, right? Once December hits, you're gonna see the peppermint everywhere. I'm gonna be all for it. Maybe some others not so much, but I'll be for it. Okay, that other guy's gonna take a while to catch up, aren't they? Maybe I should just back up. Maybe I should just like back up to them. Excuse me, coming through. Sorry. I just was trying to speed things up here because, you know, waiting's gonna take a while. So for the sake of the stream, we're just gonna move things along. We're gonna get to that other unknown rival, and we're gonna challenge our butt. We'll probably get our butts kicked. And again, it's the inner loop, so we might stand a chance against them. Right, could be a case of you might not need nitrous to defeat them. We'll see, right? We'll see. Perfect darling. Alright. Level 14, though. So they might put up a fight. Oh yeah, the car says family business on the bottom. Kidding. I think this is like an entire mobster-themed team, huh? I mean, the logo alone makes you think of The Godfather, doesn't it? You know, when Uma Musume was kind of taking the internet by storm, I did see someone make the jokes like, okay, so since in the Uma Musume world, horses don't exist and they're all horse girls, like, what are films like The Godfather like? Also, is a Trojan horse just like a giant anime girl figure? The greatest papa. An offer you can't refuse, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep blocking you until you run out of nitrous, and then I'm gonna smoke you. Oh, they're catching up. Oh, they're not catching up anymore. They're probably gonna start catching up soon. Alright. All I have to do is just not let them get ahead of me. Okay, I think we're good. They just do not have the raw speed to catch up, so we're fine. Kaboom! Another team felled. Oh, okay. Automatic end to the night. Alright. While taking a break at the parking area to check your tires, a trio of racers approached you. This is like the team leaders. One was a burly middle-aged man who looked like they were the very picture of bold and hardy. Another was his complete opposite, a suave man with refined charm and handsome features. And the third was a woman with an air of sophisticated intellectual career professional. The power trio. Oh, if it ain't full-fledged magician! Pleased to make your acquaintance. Name's Rising Seaman. These two are Tornado of Love and Rumored Writer. It might surprise you, but I came all the way from Hakata and Kyushu, so I don't know the Shuto Expressway well. They're showing me around. You beat Eternal Polaris, right? There's always someone better out there. We battled that kid too. Tough opponent. Did you know? The whole Shuto Expressway is buzzing about you and Eternal Polaris. Yeah, about Midnight Rose taking a real liking to Eternal Polaris, even inviting her to the Shuto Expressway Girls Club. And about how you passed out after 3 corners riding shotgun with Melancholic Angel. I also heard you battled those tough guys from Strong Formation, and not only beat them senseless, but made all 11 of them line up and grovel for forgiveness. Okay. Seems like things might be getting a little out of hand out there. I heard you brought a large griddle to the Daiku parking area and had a flower food showdown with Harrison Chop. What were you thinking? Wait a second. It would be pretty funny though if they added that as a minigame. Would totally not make sense, but... What? Okay. It's nice to have a little bit of humor in times like these, right? Is it true you got a machine gun rigged up in your ride ready to unleash hell of a shootout if things go south? What is this, fucking Halo or something? Damn. Right, of course those are just baseless rumors. Seems like the rumors have grown some extra tails. But meeting you here must be fate. Let me interview you. Show me who you really are. That's that. Alright. I could pick midweek winner. We'll go with that. Yeah. Give me those bad names, Register. Yeah. That game was on the last advert break. Think of it as a tailgate party. Yeah, there you go. That was the cookout there. Yeah. A handful of L's, but we got more W's than L's, right? We made it out with 700,000 credits that night. An additional 313 BP. I need to start spending it soon. I think my cap is 1,500 at the moment. So I have a little breathing room, but, you know, only so much. Yeah, look at that. 2 additional titles on each side. Just gonna go back to being a full-fledged magician. I'm really glad they added that. I'm so glad they added that. Now I no longer have to be hesitant with taking new bad names, because it's just more names for the collection, you know? Just more names for the collection. Okay. Do I have... dang, nothing here I can pick up. Is there something I can get here, perhaps? I think looks like these are locked off as well, unfortunately. Oh, I could get this, though. Just up my damage, why not? I got so much EP now, I can afford that one. Nice to have that safety cushion just in case, exactly. I wonder if I want to get, like, maybe one of these instead. Nah, I still like the nitrous perk, right? Just being able to use more nitrous in general is pretty good. Ooh, you know what? I should get this. Get the battle reward up. Why didn't I not get this? Oh, I can up my points capacity. Look at that. You can increase your capacity up to 1 billion, and in the final upgrade, increase your capacity up to just 9s, right? All the 9s up to that. My oh, okay. BP capacity is 2,500, so I didn't need to worry about that. I guess I could pick this up. Yeah, I think I'll get this as well. Increase the cost of parts. That's always nice. Oh, you know, I'll grab these as well. Even if they're already like super cheap, I can make them cheaper. Aura equipment, that's its own skill. Your machine can now be equipped with an aura. You want to give it the flaming effect? Oh, okay, so this is where it is. Yeah, alright, this is what I want. Fast travel. What is this? Request tuning for the legendary tuner at any parking area. Okay, maybe I'll get that one as well. Alright. Get these and that. Alright, perfect. I'm fine with, everything else, unless... Yeah, I should probably save the rest of my BP for later, right? Because I still need to get more parts, so I don't wanna blow everything right away, even though I kind of sort of did that. We know your aura is gonna be blue, you know it. Alright, look at that. Whole lot more rivals to look at, so why don't we check them out, right? We'll do a little rival break for now. Vivid Slidetail, a street racer who is not only known for his sharp driving skills, but also highly popular among women. He is a beacon of hope for less popular racers, and his popularity remains strong despite his age. His car, which doubles as a date vehicle, oh my god, the way to put it like that, is minimally modified on the outside and tuned for comfort. However, his driving is top-notch, capturing the racing line with precision and speed. He often faces challenges out of envy, but consistently defeats them, which only adds to his appeal and leaves his challengers frustrated. Goro Kishi, you are a stationary manufacturer employee. Huh. Look at that underglow too. That steady white, that pulsating white. All right, everyone else in Tokyo Jungle. MJ 6'6". He retired from the previous leader Io and took over the leadership, preventing the team's dissolution. Once known as the strongest drifter in North Kanto, the team's policy remains to ban drifting. Specializing in decisive lead battles, he also shows high skill in grip driving. Recently, he had his seat customized for his nearly 2-meter height, making driving significantly easier, much to his delight. Ah, so you're right. This guy do be 6'6". Hiroshi Baba, you are a sports store owner. Now that does not surprise me. Io. Since getting married and having a child, he considered retiring, but instead passed the leadership to MJ 6'6" and continued racing. He switched to a wagon-type machine to balance racing and family duties. In races, he refrains from drifting and is with his machine fully equipped for grip. He skillfully blocks while leading and overtakes brilliantly while chasing, adapting flexibly to any situation. Rumor has it that he soothes his child with slaloms when they fuss during drives. Can you just imagine that? Right, your baby just starts crying, you're like starting to do 6 drifts on the road or something. Or no, not 6 drifts, you're just kind of just switching lanes often. I guess that's like one way to rock a baby to sleep, huh? Still gotta be careful about it though. Alright, who are you? Mitsuru Iona. You're an automobile mechanic. I do like that scheme though. It's a very very techie looking kind of livery they got going there. Almost looks like something you'd see on like a circuit board or something, right? Right, you open up the computer, you pull out like the computer parts, and it probably looks something like that, right? Something like that. Okay. Hot jet black wind. Running over 300 kilometers daily, his previous machine quickly reached its limits, but his dedication to racing never wavered. This caught the eye of the ASF leader, the boss of the new circular route, who arranged for Akihara's Speed Factory to tune his new car. Wait, don't you mean machine? The Endurance Spec machine, focused on weight reduction and reinforced rigidity, boasts exceptional quality. Combined with his skills honed through years of effort, his win rate has dramatically improved. You're Kyoji Honda. Oh, bakery owner. Ah, very nice. White Fox. Rejecting the family business, he was disowned and became virtually alone. He doesn't mind and indulges in even more racing, embracing his newfound freedom. His entertainer spirit shines through as he continuously researches how to make grip driving more flamboyant. Despite his ongoing financial struggles, he enjoys figuring out what he can do with what he has. His family's expectation that he would eventually return home in desperation seems unlikely to come true. Yeah, that's right, White Fox. Live your best life. Oh, wait. Did they mark that because of the conversations? I do like to have, like, just all the dialogue play back here. Okay, there we go. I think I already read that one. Salty Dog. He convinced White Fox to leave his family home in Osaka, strengthening their bond. He frequently visits White Fox's store in his private life. As a sports instructor, he also takes care of the team's physical condition, as all members are in their 30s and some have gained weight. He regularly gathers the team at his gym for workouts, a carrying task that's possible because of the members' homes are concentrated near Tokyo. Yeah, no, I think I read that one too. The green is very circuit board, right? That's what came to mind there. Okay, yeah. Parking area battle conversations. I do like this. You can just, like, see all the dialogue they've ever said. It's a nice touch. I think this is probably a lot better when you got the ones that can show up in the crowds and you can speak to them, right? Those usually have, like, multiple conversations you can go through. Alright, changing the stage. Phantasmal Phoenix. Years have passed since he became the editor-in-chief at the editorial department he frequented as a student. Despite the development of the internet, he remains committed to on-site reporting, traveling around for interviews. His machine is a Sylvia, which he has driven for over 10 years, knowing every aspect of its tuning and performance. Due to the varied environments he races in, his suspension setup is quite versatile. He tends to make a comeback in the latter half of races, but if he falls too far behind early on, he loses his fighting spirit, a bad habit that seems hard to break. Nah, I get that feel. I get that feel. Yukihide Asakawa. And yeah, you are an editor-in-chief. Let's look at this though. Look at this though. It's kind of a pretty sick livery he's got there though. I like the background. It's pretty sweet background. And the kind of background that you could see on like a fabric pattern, right? Like someone wearing a kimono with like this kind of pattern. I think that would work pretty well. Alright, Flash Blood. In addition to his work as a cameraman, he has recently started to make a name for himself in the art world by holding solo exhibitions as a photographer. His personality hasn't changed. He still can't be satisfied until he's thoroughly researched. However, he no longer has time to make dozens of laps around the Shuto Expressway every day to watch other racers. Instead, he now employs a young cameraman as his assistant, who accompanies him to shoot other street racers. Hold up, wait. Oh, no, you mean the other shoot. You mean taking pictures of them. He's taking pictures of them for his collection. Yeah, that kind of shoot. Yes, right. Yes, that one. If the assistant shows interest in racing, he thinks it wouldn't be bad to race together. Maybe we'll see him in a sequel, perhaps? Akira Okoyama. And yes, you are a photographer. Man, this livery is also very digital-esque, right? So the way everything is right-angled here. I love that they do that. I love that they kind of just let you get in here and just check out this car up close. Or sorry, machine. Let you see this machine up close. All the details. Perfect beginner. A junior of Rising Bear, he possesses extensive car knowledge and is a fast rider competing with any other rider. However, in driving, he still has not graduated from the beginner level. His tendency to concede his line to opponents in corners due to his timid nature remains an issue. He is content with just driving his favorite car and working at his favorite job, but both his workplace and team hope he becomes more ambitious. Yeah, I don't know, I get it. Sometimes you just want to be content with what you have. But sometimes if you want to make waves, sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there, right? You gotta do a little push. That's this, Sachiro Okui? Writer. Got the messenger bag and everything. Very Mountain Dew. That color scheme was very Mountain Dew, now that you mention it. Let's use a Nayuta. Lucky Prime. He advocates that flame and air drive the car and runs a machine focused on intake and exhaust systems. His dedication and knowledge are exceptional, and the quality of his self-made mufflers and various pipes is high. Therefore, he constantly receives requests for part production, but he maintains that it's purely a hobby for his own enjoyment. His extraordinary luck remains unchanged, having won lotteries and contests a total of 31 times. He renamed himself in honor of this lucky prime number. Haha. Wow, that's actually pretty inspired. So wait, does that mean if you like win another time, you're gonna change again? You're just gonna become like Lucky Composite? Until you like reach 37 wins and then you'll be Lucky Prime once again? Yukio Ito. Oh, metal mold maker. Damn, alright. Might be just me, but I've never been, like, a fan of getting lottery tickets and stuff. Like, anytime, like, the local lottery suddenly starts having, like, a really big pot, all my family members get super excited and go out to the convenience store to buy a ticket. Right, they're doing it just for fun, right? They're not, like, getting obsessed and thinking that they're actually gonna win it big, but I don't know. I've never felt compelled to go buy a lottery ticket, because I know the odds are like just remotely, they're not even remote. They're not even close to remote, right? They just have like barely a chance to get that big prize, and even if you do, it's probably gonna end up ruining you anyway. So I'm like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm good, right? Let someone else have it. Hopefully they'll handle it better than I would. Smiley Grappler. A skilled salesman with an archaic smile, he incorporates each member's ideas and advice in a balanced way, driving the team's highest quality machine. As the team members grow, so does the completion level of his car, making him a benchmark of the overall potential of Nayuta. He's also a practitioner of the Shorinji Kempo, with excellent reflexes, stamina, and sharp pedal work, making his driver specs extremely high. Just high natural stats. Yep, Takamasa Suzuki, or salesman. Alright. You can do the Euro Millions one and can get up to 140 million. Woo! As we say here, lotteries and idiot tax. Yeah, I do feel like that, right? Like, imagine the money they make from the lottery, right? Even if they are advertising like billions and billions of dollars as a prize, it's like, well, how many tickets are they selling for that to happen, right? And even if they are, you know, saying benefiting other people because of these lottery raisings, that's still a lot of money they can kind of put towards other things, you know, right? Okay, who's a cool energy? Incentive Joker. He's a multi-millionaire who bought a luxury apartment in Tokyo outright and owns both a private jet and a cruiser. He started street racing on the Shuto Expressway to relieve stress, initially just for fun, but influenced by other racers he met through battles, he now sincerely wants to race. His machine is equipped with carbon-made aero parts and non-original brake calipers, and he spent enough to buy a high-end sports car on its full tuning. Of course he did. Sota Sako, and you're a CEO of an IT company. Wow. Man. Even the livery just kind of has that vibe, huh? You got the white on gold and the carbon fiber pattern there. Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't know why, but I look at this car and for some reason I just can only think of like a box of cigarettes. Alright. Manhattan Dreamer. The company's management is stable at high level, and he earns a so-called high salary. He fills the void in his heart with battles, even after lavish spending. A significant realization came when his expensive car was defeated by a less costly machine. After consulting with team members, he updated his policy to not only improve machine specs, but also to hone his own skills. However, to minimize risk, safety aspects such as body tuning and brakes are shared with the team. Well, guy knows his limits, I'll give him that. Yep, Yuchi Kori, you are an investment company advisor. Margin Zero. He is an executive in the company he founded with Incentive Joker. While growing the company, the emotional distance with the leader widened, but they regained their bond by racing together as Cool Energy. As the team started seriously aiming for victory, his extensive experience in racing led him to actively research machines and other teams' trends, sharing information with the members. Lately, it seems he is more passionate about team meetings than regular work meetings. Well, regular work meetings tend to be boring and routine. Tatsuro Tozuki, and you are an IT company executive. And you're like the other kind of IT company executive, the guy who wears the polo shirt. Probably jeans, I'm imagining. If it ain't like a blazer, a t-shirt, and jeans, it's probably a polo and jeans. Revengeful White Knight. In both business and racing, Manhattan Dreamer is a good rival. A few years ago, his company's performance dropped significantly, and a strain of recovery efforts took a toll on his health. Unfortunately, his condition is serious, and even the nurse pain train is persuading him to quit driving. Nevertheless, he stubbornly insists, driving is essential for me to be myself. He self-deprecatingly compares himself to an engine on the verge of blowing, creaking as it spins, watching as the streetlights pass by. Damn! That's kind of a sad bio. Wow. This is all he knows anymore. This is how he still feels anything in life. Ouch. Shinya Aragaki, and you're an investment company advisor. Oh, I think I accidentally tabbed over there. Alright, that's that team. Family business. Your greatest papa. A serious and honest salaryman who rose to a company executive position. However, upon looking back after achieving success, he found his family on the brink of collapse. After consulting his father, the former leader, he was advised to form a team. This united his family, and he now leads as the second-generation leader. His current concern is his relationship with his future son-in-law, Perfect Darling. While he trusts him as a subordinate, he feels it is too soon for his daughter to marry, causing complex emotions. What is that, robo-speak? It is too soon for my daughter to marry. I am feeling complex emotions right now. Shinsuke Hirohata, and you are a company executive. Oh my god. Literally on the livery it says, for the Godfather! Just in case you weren't quite sure what the reference is, there it is right there. For the Godfather! Okay. Big Mom. She was fed up with a loveless family when her husband suddenly formed a street racing team, which she fiercely opposed. Initially uninterested in cars, she began to understand the joy of racing as family conversations increased. She has been extensively upgrading her beloved car with savings she accumulated over the years. Recently, while driving on the new circular route for an errand, she met Moonlight Child of Cupid Arrows and they hit it off. They have endless topics to discuss, both as fellow street racers and as mom friends. Aww. Nisai Hirohata. You're a housewife. Go figure. Perfect Darling. Husband of Innocent Lady, a sincere and capable young man, highly regarded at work. He has married his wife through an arranged marriage set up by his boss, Greatest Papa. It seems that the former leader of family business, his wife's grandfather, led the matchmaking project. He possesses basic physical strength and reflexes. Since he has a good sense of driving, with further experience he has potential to become a top street racer. His story still being written. Makoto Takahara. You're an office worker. Yep, I see that logo over there. Look at that. Family business. Although I notice your car doesn't save for the oh, no, okay, it says it over here. Ah, alright, alright. And Quick Kid. Once praised as a prodigy and expected to have a bright future, he couldn't handle the pressure and became almost a shut-in, triggering the family's collapse. At his grandfather's recommendation, he joined the team and regained his former cheerful self while racing on the Shuto Expressway. Originally kind and family-oriented, he also admires his brother-in-law, Perfect Darling. Currently, he is studying to become an auto mechanic at a vocational school, and he puts his own touches on his car's setup. Ooh, man. It's unfortunate when it feels like you've lost your way, right? When your world just comes crashing down around you, like, what am I fighting for? You know? Sasuke Hirohata, and yes, you are a vocational student. I'm digging the color scheme of your car, though. I like it. Blue and purple. That's always a good combo. I always dig that combo. Alright. Road Concerto. Variation of anger. Raised with a silver spoon, she received elite education and became a successful pianist. On the other hand, her experience in the 300 kilometers per hour world for the first time gave her an overwhelming thrill, transforming her into a speed-obsessed monster. With her fear of speed dulled, her braking is consistently late, and she recently surpassed 10 vehicle changes. The way they worded that. 10 vehicle changes, oh my god. You must, it did say she was raised with a silver spoon, so... Was that like a drop in the bucket for him? Ai Motosuji, and you're a pianist, yep. Alright, March of Provocation. A cheerful man who serves as the team's mood maker. His car is mostly stock but set for acceleration. He has an unusual obsession with horn sounds, frequently changing them. He used to be aware of variation of anger, but became completely enamored with her, contrasting her fierce speed and gentle expression during performances. He now aggressively challenges her daily, but both in love and racing, he is completely outpaced. Oof. Yup, Hiroshi Orimoto, and you are a percussionist. Let's see what we have for Aquarium. Just endless new wave for now. Originally an editor for a men's weekly magazine, he joined a team seeking opportunities to meet people. He has now decided to pursue a career in sports journalism, utilizing his experience as an editor. He is making strides in sports magazines and online media, building a new career. However, his busy work schedule still leaves him little time for meeting people, leading to lonely days despite his desire for marriage. He takes time out of his work to diligently practice and hone his racing skills. Maybe hone your social skills as well, maybe? Masahiro Sai. Yes, you are a sports writer. Alright, and Harrison Chop. Namiyoke Politics. He was inspired by the leader, Nishi Nagahori Justice, who wanted to take a gamble in Tokyo by giving up his job, so he took a long vacation to join him. In a share house, he organizes big takoyaki parties on holidays, inviting neighbors. His cooking skills and charm have won over local children and housewives. Recently, their husbands have also shown interest in cars, but he refrains from pushing it too much to avoid upsetting the wives. Oh, I think I read this one already. Anyways, you are Kuniharu Kobayashi, and the security guard. Yep. Tempo General. Being a free-spirited part-timer, he readily agreed to Nishi Nagahori's Justice's proposal for a Tokyo expedition. Living in the share house has reduced his living expenses, which he is pleased about. However, he often skips his assigned tasks and gets reprimanded. More easygoing than the other members, he frequently enjoys sightseeing alone. When he climbed Mount Takao, he laughed and said, "It's 100 times more tiring than Mount Tenpo." Takemasa Nakanishi, part-timer. Okay, we didn't encounter any new bosses or wanderers, so I think we can go back to the garage and get back on the course. Now that I got fast travel, maybe we can be a bit more efficient in mowing down rivals, huh? Man. I am close to finishing an episode. I just gotta find, like, literally 2/3 of Nayuta, and I will be there. It's not a matter of luck, it's a matter of time. Alright, which way do I want to go? I'm thinking I'll start here, right? And we can go up here, take these guys down, and then we can figure out what to do from there, right? F it, we ball. Just hope the guy in front doesn't, like, go east instead of west. I would switch up plans. Wouldn't hamper him, but it would switch him up. Alright, here we go. To think, we went going for like one extra long night last week to going 3 nights this week, right? One, because we kind of just like auto-ended everything due to the fluke, and then the next one was just like, oh wait, you defeated a big deal, fella. I gotta kick you back for a story scene. Oh, I need to move myself back to the right. Okay, there we go. Let us drive. It looks like the guy went west, so we're pretty good to go here. Pretty close to challenging him. Back in the swing of it now, yeah. After doing a little light reading, we're back on the road to take out more rivals. Alright, Sonic White Devil, it's your turn. Hopefully Sonic is not like a literal thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Ooh, I think they took a big hit there. I'm taking some big hits myself. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We're good. They can't catch up now. Kaboom! We're off to a good start. Alright, let's run up to the next one. Yellow triangle way up ahead. I think that's Melancholic Angel. So, keep on leaving her alone. Rainbow Domino. That's a pretty inspired name. I want a domino set. It's been a while since I've like played any form of dominoes, actually. Has anyone else played dominoes recently? The only domino game I know how to play is like the traditional dominoes game where you gotta like connect like numbers together and try to go out like that. I also do like creating like basic domino lines, right? Like setting up dominoes close to each other and then letting them collapse and then watching the chain reaction happen that way. That can be kind of fun too. Oh, okay. They're being automatically challenged by the team leader. The Lone Jackal. Alright, I gotta take advantage of our one-time front line advantage here. Oh god. I let them have it. No! Don't get away from me, you son of a gun! We're coming up on a curve here, so this will be my chance to catch up. Wasn't enough as a turn that I thought it would be. They're breaking! They're breaking! Gotta close in. This is our chance to attack. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Once again, we have the upper hand. We have the high ground. The ground we are on renders us superior. We just gotta make sure to not screw up. Take it easy. Until they start trying to get ahead of us, then we stop taking it easy. Alright, got like a tiny bit of straightaway to finish this off. Come on. Come on! Yeah! Team defeated. Let's freaking go. Woo! Oh god. We're just like right into it. Boss battle. Alright, let's do it. Oh, a wanderer. Craftsman Manabe. Oh, that's because I got close to them. Yeah, okay. Can't challenge them. I was like, oh my god, are we automatically getting into another one? But no, we're not. Right. Yeah, okay. No, that's Craftsman. Used to play it a lot as a little one. I do remember playing it as a kid. I think that was like because other people owned domino sets and they were interested in playing dominoes, so we're happy to indulge. It was easy for us to understand, you know. You're like, yeah, you do want to match up matching parts, you know. It's very intuitive. I'm sorry, vehicle. You'll live. It'll buff out. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Or sorry, 'tis but a flesh wound. I think that's the line. I see a yellow triangle up to the west, so if I take the other route, I should be able to challenge him. It was a pretty handy way to refill our nitrous since we're pretty low as well. Or I could take on gold license, unless I can. Okay, I can't take on gold license. My bad. I'll challenge you later. I'm gonna go in the center. Alright, first conversations. Asura. There's this guy named Mina Bird. I thought he was a slow learner, but before I knew it, he got really good, and now I can't seem to beat him anymore. Oh dear. Meteor Yosuke. I'd rather spend my time honing my skills than spending money on my machine. Well, there are performance differences that skills can't overcome, but if we're driving the same machine, I don't want to lose. I feel that. Hot jet black wind. Lately I've been having my machine checked by boss of new circular route, leader of ASF. It's nice to have connections beyond the team. Connections are nice. As the game title goes, right? The world ends with you. Perfect darling. I married my boss's daughter, but the gap between his impressive demeanor at work and his meekness in front of his family is still something I can't wrap my head around. I think, is it Vin Diesel might understand that, right? Okay. Refolded nitro. Oh, look at that. Thanks to discounts is now just 10,000 credits. And I can call the tuner too. Let us talk. How delightful that you call me out here. I see, not a bad machine at all. There are still areas to refine. If you let me tweak it a bit, I can make it much faster. Well, it's just a temporary tune, so the effect will only last for today. But if you want to drive faster than usual for the day, I recommend it. Well, of course, there's a fee. How about it? Ooh, 600,000. Yeah, that's like 3 battles. Sure. Special tune-up. Well, just step out into the sea. The rest is up to your skills. Shouldn't have married her then? I'm looking for the development of Perfect Darling's story. That's one of the things I like about this game. It seems like there's a bit of continuity to be had here. It's pretty neat. Also, welcome, Ovo Misterioso. Thanks for checking me out. Make yourself comfortable. Alright, I'm gonna re-enter the course. Wait. How do I fast travel anyway? I got that feature unlocked. Y is return to garage, X is enter course. Hello. It's fine. There's someone up here I wanted to challenge anyway, so it's fine. Right? No, looks like... Huh. Oh, wait, no. just like shuffle everyone around while I wasn't looking? Well, that's okay. There's plenty of folks out here to take on here. Huh. Too bad they're all going in the other direction. Is it you? I'm pretty sure I already defeated you. Or maybe not, because you don't have the check mark. Yeah, I know. You're the yellow triangle I was chasing earlier, so I think I wanna go this way. So we'll do that. Right, we'll pull out of the parking garage and then we'll wait for them. What a massive icons. It can be a little overwhelming. But that's why they have filters. I think I made fairly extensive use of those filters pre 1.0 when I was trying to get to the old end of the story. Alright, let's see if I can defeat Golden Cream Sauce. I think I'm like challenging them relatively close to the same spot I challenged them beforehand, so hopefully history won't repeat itself. Looks like it didn't. Hey, look at that. We're about a third of the way to recouping our cost. Oh, team leader time. Who are you? The Invincible Full Course. Oh man, quite the name there, right? Imagine seeing that on the menu. The Invincible Full Course. Almost sounds like an eating challenge. Can you consume the entire Invincible Full Course in like 2 hours or something? You manage to do that and we'll comp your entire meal. Right, probably like, you know, a big old steak, large tub of mashed potatoes, probably like some vegetables on the side. Oh man, I got lucky with that collision. Seems like Invincible Full Course is going to be very vincible. Get wrecked, son! Another team failed. Oh, and that was an automatic end of the night. Okay. It's up there with Death by Chocolate. Oh man, the sugar overdose. So you're the street racer they call a full-fledged magician. I'm Unshakable Ryoma of B Legend. On my honor as a former member of the 13 Devils, I challenge you to battle. Caught off guard by the man in traditional Japanese clothing speaking in Tosa dialect, I was still processing when a piercing engine sound cut through the air from a distance. Unshakable Ryoma seemed drawn to it too, as we both turned our attention to the PA entrance. What appeared was a jet black S2000, dark as a demon's cloak. The figures who stepped out began walking straight towards us. Oh my god, did we like walk into an entirely different game or something? He had a refined appearance and seemed rather quiet at first glance, but the primal fighting instinct of a seasoned street racer radiated an unmistakable air all around him. I returned to the Shuto Expressway after all this time, and the first thing I find is my old partner. You're Lucifer Otsuka? I've been waiting to see you so bad! Wait, hold on. If you're back, that means... Yeah, Steelheart is here too. We wanted to see what these new era racers are made of. Not just us, the other former 13 Devils are gathering as well. So that's what's happening. This truly is the dawn of the Shuto Expressway. If that's how it is, I'm leaving B Legend. The path of racing isn't just one. There are hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, quintillions, sextillions, septillions, octillions, nontillions, decatillions. Yeah, you get the idea. Our leader's an understanding guy. He'll send me off with his blessing. Full-fledged magician. If you want to challenge Master Steelheart, you'll have to beat us first. Steelheart. That's the one I have to beat to unlock more nodes on the tree. That's all well and good, but Daigo, you've really changed while I was away. Oh hey, midweek winner again. God damn it, now I think about it, I only got to use that extra upgrade for like 2 races. That cost me 600,000 credits. Oh well, I still got like 1.4 million, so I still made out with a profit. Could have been worse. Anyways, we're at day 68 now. Pretty up there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna re-enter from here. We'll save the bio readings for later. Because that was pretty quick. Now, question is, where do we depart from? Where will we see the greatest concentration of question marks? I'm always tempted to start here just so I can encounter this fellow, but then they'd be the only one we'd be encountering for a while. What I could do is start here, challenge these 2 guys, then hit this parking lot, and then double back, and then we'll see if we'll be able to challenge this guy, and we can like take the lower road here and possibly challenge that guy, depending on where they end up. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Coming out of Oi Bayshore Line eastbound. Oh, looks like the next route was pretty far away, so maybe I'll challenge the green triangle that shows up. Jungle Tequila? Sure. I'll do a little warm-up tonight. Fortunately, you will be the sacrifice. Oh man, they've got like the very first theme playing here. Yeah. I remember this theme well. Pretty nice for like an up-and-comer style of theme. There we go. 80,000 credits. That's enough for like 8 nitro refills or 2 tire refills, or get us about 12% of the way towards a temporary performance boost for the night. Cool. The Forbidden Triple Axle. Alright, let me guess, you're a skater? Either a skater or a former skater? One way or the other? We'll probably do some like really sick tricks out there. Maybe a drift focus, or maybe just like doing sick donuts in a parking lot. That's your specialty. Job's done. All right, who's next? See a big blue triangle up ahead. I don't think I'll be able to challenge them. Oh, go on ahead to the parking area. Maybe I will. Since we don't go here too often, maybe we can talk a little bit and see if there's anyone to challenge. Loud Man. Want to know how to battle Kumamoto license plate? Just change your license plate to Kumamoto. There's no one more straightforward than that. I think there's like 2 people whose only conditions to challenge them is to have a specific kind of license plate. Mischievous Man. Indomitable Alexander is a monster of endurance who drove 3,000 kilometers non-stop, except for refueling. If you want to meet him, I ain't saying you gotta go without sleep too, but your total mileage better be over 3,000 kilometers or it's not even worth talking about. I don't know what my current distance traveled is. Riverside Crow. Whether a car thrives or dies depends on its body. Well, of course, the driver's skill matters too. Ha ha ha. No matter how much you strengthen the engine or firm up the suspension, if the body can't handle it, the effect is halved. You need a high body with high rigidity and resilience. Not to brag, but I'm a body expert. I've been hammering iron steadily to make such bodies. Alright. Proud challenger. Are you serious about tuning? Tuning is crucial for making your machine faster. I'm always gathering info from magazines and the net, too. Foreign bookkeeper. I'm a foreign exchange student, but I'm a full-fledged errand runner. Yes, an errand runner. Huh? No? Errand runner means a low-ranking person? Damn it. That stupid senpai tricked me again! Oh man, I feel for you. Blue Moon. I admired Midnight Rose and entered this world. If only I could become a wonderful woman like her. I heard she's looking for a disciple. Do you think I have a chance? I mean, everyone has a chance. Just depends on how big it is, you know? I just wanted to read this because of the title. Office worker who can't hide fatigue. They say perseverance pays off. It's important to keep at things for a long time. By continuing, the way people see you gradually changes. I've been driving here for a long time now. My car has gotten quite worn out. Hmm? Oh, I know what you mean. You're saying I'm worn out too, right? It's a metaphor. Yeah, you know what? Might as well talk to a street racer-looking woman. You might have encountered this already, but sometimes people jump into the middle of a battle. The other day, someone jumped into my battle. It's not really fair, but I blew them all away. Aha, you go. Alright, I actually don't need any refills, and... oh, hey, there we go. Spring memory. Yeah, several people to challenge here. Alright. You're a wanderer, though, so I don't know if I'll be able to challenge you, but I think I should be able to challenge you. Spring memory along with Dozing Dormouse and Poseidon Storm. I don't mind. I want to check the settings of this machine too, so it's just right. Are you ready to battle? Yes. Which one of us will go first? I'm fine with either way. Is this going to be a sequential battle? One after the other? Alright, let's go. Should have put that one skill that recovers SP after each battle in a sequential battle. Nah, it's fine. I got a good amount of nitrous. I should be able to make my way through this. Look at that 90s ass livery they got going there. That's the kind of stuff you see on like a paper cup or something. There we go. There we go. As long as I don't let them pull ahead of me, as long as I don't let them spin me out. As long as I don't let them T-spin me, I should be good. I gotta remember to save my SP because I gotta battle 2 more fellows after this. Oh, okay, no, they're just gonna show up mid-race. Surprise, motherfucker! Dozing Dormouse. And the other fella, Poseidon Storm. They are the storm that is approaching. Why did they get the start in front of me? They're rotten cheaters. I'll smoke y'all. Okay, spring memory is somehow flip the switch and they're like suddenly a lot more fearsome. Oh god. Okay. Oh nope. Spring memory's pulling ahead again. All right, but they're not like blasting ahead. They're just getting a little ahead. Still not in hurting range yet, thankfully. Oh god, I'm out of nitrous. I can only rely on my skills now. Yeah, that's right. Oh god, fuck. Damn it. That's okay. Nope. Oh, they hit a car. They hit a car. I've been waiting for this. All right, I gotta remember to take the left exit. Last thing I need is a battle cancel. Don't you dare get ahead of me! Yeah, mofo. Nope. Nope. How about no? Come on. Hit the 25. Yeah! Or no, not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, we got the middle here. Fuck! Just because I smacked into that wall. Every 90s fast food cup and on walls, yeah. Alright, to slide the rear, I should counter steer first. It's like just back to working on the car. Oh. WNGRA, thank you for the follow. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna get another tank. Did I call it tuner? Yeah, I'll call it tuner. Yep. Let me pay my 600,000 credits for a performance boost. Yeah! Look at that, special tune-up. Alright. Where are ya? We're doing it again. I'm thinking, how do I defeat this fella? Didn't see my live notification. Ah, it's okay. Hello, Planet Lord. How are you doing? Alright. So again. Don't expend too much nitro on the first go because we know the other guys are gonna show up and then kick their butts. That being said, the extras aren't really a concern. It's also like Spring Memory that's really the one who puts up a fight, right? They're the one I gotta really pay attention to. Just gotta wait for the SP to drop to a certain level, and then the other guys will show up, and then the real fight begins. The fact that they all get to start ahead of me, though, what the heck? Okay, that wasn't actually that bad that time. I think I managed to pull it off better. Looks like I can still tweak the settings, maybe tighten the rear a bit more. It's like, back to work. The best thing happened to you today? Oh yeah, if you don't mind us asking. If you don't mind me asking. Alright, if you're okay with sharing. What was the good thing? What is the good thing that happened to you? Oh, you got asked out. Congrats. Happy for you. You have yourself a fruitful relationship. Okay, let's go encounter dancing heroine. What? You want to battle me? If it's that kind of invitation, I'd be happy to accept. If you're a customer at my shop... Never mind. So, are we doing this or not? No, we're doing this. Let's start the battle. You're finally not the one in the family who's not dating someone? Yeah. There you go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get another nitro tank. Hopefully my current tank will carry me through. Oh, it was like mostly full anyway. Yeah, I think we got this. We're good. We are so good. Wrecked! Very swift wrecking, even. Frustrating, meow! I mean, frustrating! Do you work at a... Oh, I was gonna say, do you work at a maid cafe? And then it's like, fine, you got me. I work at a maid cafe. Here's my card. Come to my shop next time. A completely different me will welcome you, meow. Or nya, right? Just nya. Alright. Yeah, that's everyone. I don't think we'll be able to... Yep. Don't have a fair lady Z, so can't challenge Matterhorn here, so... Oh, wow, got new folks. Saying meow was crazy, right? You know, sometimes you just like do something often enough, it just becomes a habit. You picked it up, and you don't even realize it until you do, right? Gossip-loving guy with glasses. Hey, did you hear the rumors about midweek winner? Yeah, lately all I've been hearing is bad stuff. I heard he's using black market parts sourced through underground channels and threatening people he doesn't like using personal info bought from information brokers. How'd he even get connected with those shady types? From reporting battle videos without permission and posting them online, and trolling other people's message boards. Plus, he apparently sends nasty harassment emails to his opponents, tearing them down under the guise of giving advice. What's happened to young people's internet literacy these days? Midweek winner. I was rooting for him, but now I've lost all respect. Oof. Oof. Using the black market? Nah, I prefer using the purple market. I'm a fan of the navy blue market myself. Cheerful woman. There seems to be more fresh teams, like Quicks and Roadnauts, teams formed in the last year or two. That's right, Clan Makita is also a recent team, and teams like Roulette Guy, which seem a bit copycat, have increased. I wonder which teams to support this year. Maybe I'll root for Quicks since they have a lot of women. I'm sticking with Far Away. That feeling of there's not much time left is so exciting. And there you go. Erotica of Love and Illusion, holy crap. Oh, and you're a guy? Alright. I heard an industrial high school's automobile club called Roadnauts has emerged recently. I was in the auto club in college too. I was the best, but it frustrated me that I couldn't become the club president. So yeah, so you were like rage quit? Bamboo splitting challenger. I'm a newcomer to the Shuto Expressway too, just like you. But if anyone looks down on you or gives you trouble, let me know. I'll crush those guys for you. Don't hold back, seriously. We're friends, right? Are we? Indigo Helmswoman. I want to focus on driving. Katsura, oh, I mean, greeting mechanic will work hard enough. Stardust Giant. I'm a veterinarian, but there aren't many street racers who have pets. Well, that makes sense. For everyone, their machine comes first, yeah. And you probably don't want a pet in like a really fast car, right? You don't want to put them in harm's way. This guy thinks he's tough. Yeah, as we say here, all fur coat, no knickers. Yes, I will change tires. Hey, you know what? I'll refill the nitro as well. 10,000 credits. Okay. Where to go from here? Oh, I think we only have one direction we can go. Okay, that's fine. There's someone up there we can encounter, right? Oh, I just re-entered the garage. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out for next time. Just figure out, like, how exactly you're supposed to fast travel between parking garages. It's 2 a.m. You need to get to sleep. You have stuff to do tomorrow. All right. Yeah, go have yourself a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by, landlord. I could probably challenge a rival or two along the way. Since the guy I really want to challenge is super far away. 5:18 a.m. Always lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Jungle Tequila again. Apologize, but I'm gonna kick your butt. I got 7,000 points for that drift right there. Not long till breakfast. Got any ideas for breakfast? For me, I'm probably gonna stop by the local donut shop tomorrow. Probably pick up a donut. I was at the guild the other day and someone brought in donuts for lunch. They were pretty good donuts. Very local donuts too. I think one of them was like apple cider donut, and that was like pretty tasty. Good fall donut for sure. Okay, actually, if I challenge someone this close, I might end up going somewhere I don't want to go, so maybe I'll not challenge them. Then again, we've been here several times already, and I don't think the lineup's changed much, so... yeah. No one here to talk to either, at least no one I don't feel like talking to. No one I feel like talking to, I mean. Okay. I did say I wanted to double back, but now I'm thinking, what if I just like continued in this direction so I could challenge that fella and then maybe swing back around to challenge these guys coming up. That's probably a plan, another plan I want to do. So let's do that. Thinking some toasted bacon sandwiches with some ketchup on and a nice hazelnut latte to wash it down. Yeah, there you go. Sounds like a nice midweek breakfast right there. You still got work to do, but you still want something tasty to consume. Sounds like a viable option. Okay. Just want to make sure I got it right. Yeah. Take the outer loop. Not worry about triple axle because we just defeated them recently. Now we will take on all comers. Not like that, though. That certainly is not a new battle on the Shuto Expressway. At least not intentionally. If it happens inadvertently, cool, but otherwise, nah. Ooh, I like that livery, though. Like the traditional wave pattern they got going there. Rising Sea Man. Oh, you're a boss. Okay. This is gonna be a big deal battle. Alright. I'm rocking that orange and black outfit on my schedule pick. Aw, thanks. I like it myself. It's pretty neat, right? I think that one was like, came as the result of an appeal. I was like at that point of time where I was like just going on a tear with a scabber quest and I was getting appeals up the wazoo. I was taking most of them because some of them had like some pretty good ideas. Although I did get like several appeals recently that were like, can I draw your character in a maid outfit? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. Once, you know, I get the money to do so. I think one of them was even like, yeah, we can negotiate like the length of the skirt even. Right? Like, yes, we can. We absolutely can. God, this Rising Seaman is putting up quite the battle. Okay, we're gaining some distance now, so should we at attack range now? Yep, we're good. I think we'll have Rising Seaman taken down. And I assume since he's a boss, once he's defeated, we'll end the night right there. Yeah, boss defeated. Yep. Oh, no, okay. No, the night continues. Alright. Rising Seaman is just the boss, but he does not get the night end privilege. First time you saw it and you were like, does not compute cause no blue. Well, I gotta vary it up, you know, right? If it's the Halloween season, then you gotta have the Halloween colors, right? Gotta have the black and orange. Oh. This doesn't let me transfer over to another spot, does it? Okay, can I jump to a parking garage from here, perhaps? If I have, there's like some other action I can undertake, they would. Oh, I can maybe check it here, right? Maybe they'll have something here. Here? No. Alright. Well, I guess we're locked in for now. We'll just have to continue on the route we're on. Ah, man. No way to transfer back. We pretty much have to take the long way around, don't we? Oh. Okay, well, there's a rival all the way down there, so it's not going to be a complete loss. Just enjoying a super nice casual drive in the southern end of the expressway. Yeah, spoop it up for Spoopy Month. I just realized, like, all the Halloween pictures I've saved up, I can do one every week, and that's what I've been doing. You're gonna like the later week art. It's real good. Oh man, I'm so eager to show them off. I guess we can hit up this parking garage real quick. See what's in here. See if we can challenge anyone. Swear I need glasses. Read Speedy Speed Boy as Speedy Good Boy. Mine's just playing tricks on you. Wow. Okay. You're a wanderer, so I probably can't challenge you. Everyone else I've already challenged. My situation's looking alright. I guess we can talk to these guys real quick. Red Moonlight. Yo, are you racing alone? I really like this team. It feels like a home, and it calms me. Jetpack Trader. This excitement, this urge. Next time I'll bring my colleagues here. There must be some who share this feeling. Silver Nobleman. No. I can't help you with questions about Cinderella past midnight. I've never been good with her. It's fine that she speaks frankly to everyone, but she's just a busybody. Oof. However, her skill as a street racer is undeniable. She's a crucial piece to complete my fastest theory puzzle. Okay. Margin 0. At work, sometimes I clash with the president, saying, "You don't get it." But that president, incentive joker, he gets battles. Maybe his true calling is here. Maybe it is. Alright. Back to the course. Yep, we can only go south, so south we go. All the art is top tier. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they all do a pretty good job, though. Every piece of art is valued. It's just nice, right? Just getting art of your own OC, just seeing like other people's take on it. Seeing what they think a cool piece of art for you is. And now I got like so much art on my Skeb page. Everyone has a bunch of reference material to check out. Most of the time, unless I want like a particular outfit or a particular pose or something, I usually just let him run free, right? I'll leave the details to you. Can't sleep? Oh no. Yeah, it sucks when that happens. I've certainly had that several nights where I'm just like lying in bed and feels like it's toss and turn for a really long time trying to finally drift off into dreamland, but it just takes a really long time, right? Just feels like just waiting for it to happen. Oh, it's funny when it does happen, right? You're just like, suddenly it's morning, you're like, oh, I guess I did. I guess I did sleep. Yeah. I would do that too, but the problem is I can't toss and turn. Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, just chop out this, like, being restless in general, you know? For some reason, your body just doesn't want to go to sleep, even if you desperately want to. Last one I had done, I was like, I want him to look smug, showing off his six-pack and big tail. Yeah, there you go. I think it's fine to request a light detail here and there too, right? If you want them to have a specific pose or a specific scene or maybe a specific piece of clothing, it's all good. Oh. Turnt PJ, thank you for the follow. Alright, just take on some fellas here real quick. Been in the same position for 4 hours and still can't sleep? Oof. Okay, that's good. Oh, whoa! Oh! Thank you for the raid as well! You know what, let me get through this battle real quick here. Shouldn't take too long, because this is a low-level opponent. We should be able to smoke him real quick. There we go. Alright, anyways. Welcome, Turnt PJ and Raiders. I am Azure Gale. I am your resident cross-dressing card mage and wandering wind wielder. I like indie games, I like tabletop-esque games, I like racing games, and I also like games that have had a pretty rad revival. And that's why I'm playing Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025 tonight. Oh, and you were playing it too. Very nice. Thought you'd share the love. Aw, thanks. Anyways, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out here. I shout out everyone who raids, because, hey, you know, I'm grateful that you chose to raid me, right? Out of everyone here on Twitch. Yep. How far are you in the game? How many rivals have you felled? Are you close to becoming the undisputed champion of the Shuto Expressway? Fucking love the game, yeah. I think it, like, what I think I find so remarkable about it is that they stick to their convictions, you know? This is very much the gameplay of the old Tokyo Extreme Racer games you know and love. Didn't make too much of a change to it, and it came out all the better for it. I think that's what people like about it so much, right? It's very much reminiscent of those old games. It's like right, it's like that one meme, right? You're just as beautiful as the day we lost you. Out coming back in 2025, coming out swinging. I imagine there's a lot of people out there who appreciate a game that sticks to what made it so great. I love the VTuber Thew. Thank you. I love it. It's a super cute design. I'm like so glad I'm finally able to start using the model. I started using it like a month ago, so we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of this fella. Just beat the main campaign. We're on the Wanderers now, but yes, definitely feels nostalgic. It does, doesn't it? And congrats on beating the campaign too. We still have quite a ways to go. I think I got like 250 rivals beaten. I know a good number of them are like Wanderers and bosses, but I'd imagine there's like this stage and then probably like another stage and then And then maybe we'll start seeing the end game coalesce. Oh, right on. Right on. The big build up to that reveal. Yeah, alright. Oh, alright. Turn to PJ and Raiders. If you need to go rest and refresh yourself, do a little stream aftercare, please feel free to do so. But if you want to see me drive through the Shuto Expressway and challenge rivals, pull up a chair. So we're gonna get back into it. I am currently working my way towards a rival in the south. I've inadvertently taken this route because one of the bosses I challenged like recently went this way. So I'm like, alright, well, we'll just continue along this way. There's a rival down there. And maybe we can hit up a parking garage too and see if there's anyone there to talk to or maybe challenge there as well. Alright, we'll challenge the Shiomi Bashi Cowboy. Thank you! I originally had everything complete in the pre-release, but did a hard reset and started over. Gonna throw you on my TV and hang out for a bit and be right back. Alright. Thank you for the raid once again. I know that's like a common thing people do sometimes, right? When a game finally hits 1.0, you're just like, alright, let's see the game from the start. Let's see how the developers want you to experience it fresh, right? I certainly understand that point. Especially since during early access, a game could see like some significant changes to the underlying systems and mechanics and progression and everything that, you know, the experience that you might have the first time might be a very different experience to what other people might have later on. On the other hand, I also understand people who might have made, like, say, a ton of progress, like, you know, for example, in a roguelike, you unlocked a bunch of skills, put a lot of time into those runs, got all the upgrades and stuff, and you might be a bit more hesitant to restart. So I can also appreciate a game that gives you some way to kind of carry your progression over. Like Deep Rock Galactic Survivor did. Grab the snacks and coffee, yeah, there you go. Get old snacks and coffee. Oh, we'll hit up this parking garage real quick. Oh. I mean, I didn't mean hit it like that. But hey, that's why they had the cushion thing there, right? Okay, I took out most of these fellas, so I can just, like, talk to some guys real quick. Honestly, the beginning grind is so good. After stage 3, it's very fast-paced. Oh, yeah. These guys, they step it up pretty quick. I remember early access just getting rocked after the first few stages. Office worker looking man. I've been seeing the Twister guys a lot lately. That's a sign of their sense of crisis. The surrounding teams are losing one after another to one man. They must be getting nervous. However, it might be that I haven't heard, but they might have already lost. Okay. It's a little cryptic, but okay. Army Joe. Do you know Salty Dog? I promised to have a posing contest with him. Huh. Nope. Endless New Wave. I started street racing to find a partner because I want to get married soon, but ordinary women don't understand the appeal of machines, and female racers or street racers are faster than me. Life is like a Zen cone. Have you tried not treating the racing scene like a speed dating app? just saying. Tornado of Love. Eternal Polaris is such a sweet, honest girl. She actually listened seriously when I talked about my love troubles. Usually people don't take me seriously when I bring it up, you know? When I told her about how I met my destined lady, her eyes lit up with this strange excitement. Well, she's at that age, so I guess it's natural for a girl to be interested in that kind of thing. Are you trying to mansplain this to us, buddy? Alright. Let's swap out the nitro tank. And we're just gonna get back out there. Yep, the one I want to get to is up ahead, so we're gonna park that way. Back out on the road. That was but a brief pit stop. Here we go. Yeah. When it comes to early access, I always remember RoboQuest, because that game was in early access for a while. And initially, when they exited out of early access, what they did was kind of just automatically hard reset everyone's progress, because they said they did enough changes to the systems that they didn't feel like they could accurately carry things over. But there was enough of an outcry to that. They were like, all right, yeah, sorry, our bad. We'll try to carry over what we can. And to their credit, they did, right? You got over most of the materials and upgrades that you picked up, and whatever items you might have picked up out in the field. That at least made right in that regard. I think the thing is that you just need to give them a choice, right? You need to let them decide if they want to do the hard reset for themselves. Otherwise, you try to carry over what you can, because they still spent a lot of time doing that, right? Time is still very much real to them. They probably deserve to at least keep it some way or another. Oh! Team leader time? Making me want to play Crazy Taxi now. It always. I should play Crazy Taxi one of these days. Just do it as a quick in-between, perhaps. Shame you can't buy Crazy Taxi at the moment, because they delisted all the Dreamcast games. People are hoping that'll lead to something, even if it's just the Dreamcast Legacy Collection or something like that. Honestly, that'd probably be a good context for that, right? As long as they do it justice and it doesn't feel like they've removed the old games for nothing. That would be the bummer thing. Also, I'm willing to bet there's probably a mod out there to restore all the original music. Right, I'm pretty sure past the Dreamcast era, they probably don't have the Offspring and things like that normally. Okay, I can challenge you too. Get a little bit of extra cash on the side. And I don't even need the boost. I just need to get ahead of you, and then I will win. Yeah, look at that. 80,000 credits. Long drive up. Occasionally rival along the way. Oh, sorry about that. It's okay. You'll be okay. Oh, the Love Hunter. Alright. I just see another sack of credits to gain. Win! Last flight. I still don't think I can challenge you, so moving on. Think of it this way, you made their commute less boring. Yeah, there you go. They're just casually driving down the road, just waiting for someone to challenge them, and then they did, and they were like, oh no, it's a full-fledged magician again. Oh well. I guess I'll just lose now, right, as they shrug their shoulders and wait for the inevitable end of the race. Oops. I think I challenged a generic car and not the one I intended to challenge. It's fine. Apparently this wasn't a thing you could always do. Apparently other Tokyo Extreme Racer games did not let you just like challenge anyone on the field. You can only challenge rivals. I guess it make some measure of sense, but the fact that you can do so here is rather amusing. And then you challenge a taxi and you're like, oh wait, no, wait, why am I getting my face kicked in, metaphorically? Okay, you're Spike Moon. How close are we to reaching a blue triangle? I imagine me stopping and going every several meters to challenge rivals I've already challenged probably isn't helping matters. Real quick. Which would be a good direction to go. Okay, I think if I stay the route, I can still catch up to a new rival. Helps if you need some fast money, it does. That is true. Again, the cost of refilling your nitro and replacing your tires is low enough that you work up enough of a win streak, and then you can just keep going like that. In fact, might even be beneficial because there are like several skills that have like a gradually increasing amount of attack depending on your win streak, so it might just be conductive to do a couple of easy races real quick so you can up your attack that way. So when you go challenge the actual opponents, you have yourself a bit more of an edge when you take them on. I think they have a skill like that for attack, and they have a skill like that for defense. And they probably have skills like that for the other stats as well. Alright, now I'll continue going eastbound. Challenge two-legged Hide. Yeah, let's challenge two-legged Hide. I'm assuming it's Hide and not Hide. There's another one. 184,000 credits. Probably need to stop by a parking garage real quick though so I can get my tires swapped out. Let's do that. Right in there. We're coming in hot. Super hot. Super hot. Ooh, Cheerful Woman has some new info. Want to battle Gentle Examiner? Do you also like cute things? If so, you should drive an FF car to challenge him. He doesn't battle with cars of any other type. Noted. Poseidon Storm. I often invite Spring Memory and Dozing Dormouse, who are the same age, to hang out, but they don't talk at all. It feels like I'm the only one talking all the time. Is that just because they're being polite, or... Unwelcome Old Boy? They nicknamed me Unwelcome Old Boy, but they still rely on me. Well, they're adorable. They're like, Mr. How do you do, fellow kids? Oh, hey, it's Come On Advisor. I remember your name. Erotica of Love and Illusion isn't here, right? He was my senpai in school, but if he finds me, it'll be a hassle, so I'm trying to avoid him as much as possible. Felt that. Penguin Drive. I've lost track of the teacher's sons. If they aim to become politicians in the future, they don't need to learn to act with discipline. Which probably means they need to get off the raceway. Change tires. Guess we'll pay the $25,000 for that. Yep, everyone here is a familiar face, so we're just gonna get back out there. Hey, look at that. We are really close to the question mark. We're soon going to find out who they are. Any moment now. Right there. Oh, I see. So the green triangle is like just covering them up so much I can barely see it. They're there. They're very much there. They're very close. You can see that big question mark appear soon. There it is. Along with Tri-Edge. Oh, there it is. Oh, my bad, innocent road. Ooh. Can I just say your livery looks nice, though? Looks pretty sweet. Alright. I need to let them... There we go. Okay, I assume you'll be able to challenge them once their SP bar appears. That's when they're at the proper speed. Oh yeah. We're off to a good start. Yeah, I think we got this. We got this, unless I like suddenly crash or something. There we go. Another one done. Ah, and we move on. Alright. Let's just see who's coming up, so... Yeah, alright, so I wanna take the outer loop, is it? So I can encounter that fella. By the way, did I change my nickname back to Full-Fledged Magician? Actually, I didn't this time. Now that you mention it, I didn't. That's fine. One Night as another name probably won't hamper us too much. Okay. Probably don't need to stop it there. I can just pass on by on that one. Don't you hate it when that happens, though? Right? Just like deepen into doing something else, and it just like suddenly hits you. Oh wait, no! I think I might have forgotten to do a thing I wanted to do beforehand. Right? Like when, for example, you like leave home or something. You're like, oh boy, did I remember to take everything I wanted to before I left the place? Hopefully that doesn't happen to you too often. Hopefully it doesn't have like too adverse of an effect when it does. We are approaching the blue triangle, or the green, yes, the blue triangle, Those are the new fellas. There they are, up ahead. Who might you be? Figure me. Are you liking the new vehicle? Hasegawa Hobby Kits. I don't think I've encountered that team yet. I do like the way they do this, right? Once you're close to fully defeating the other teams, you just get like hints of the new blood coming in to challenge you. Oh my god. This fella's just starting out. This guy is charging right out the gate. Should probably save my nitrous. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up to them. Oof. My win streak has been broken. Oops. I think I ended up challenging a nameless car. Oh man, okay. I guess I gotta do this now. It'll be quick. Maybe we can swing on back and challenge me figure again. There we go. 45,000 credits. And now we back up. Reverse, reverse, woo! Reverse, reverse, woo! Ah, you're level 19. That might explain things. Maybe it's supposed to be like, maybe you can't quite defeat this fella, right? There to kind of encourage you to finally seek out upgrade parts for your machine, or perhaps a better machine to kind of work yourself towards. Okay, we got a turn coming up. That'll be my one opportunity to perhaps gain some ground. Okay, this guy's even good around turns. God damn, what the heck? Man knows how to take corners. Or this fella knows how to take corners. Okay, we got another big turn coming up. I just gotta not lose all my SP until then. Oh yeah, crashing like that probably won't help either. Alright. Maybe I can challenge him here. Oh god, did they take us around the turn out into the straightaway? Wait, was that like a big old pile up? Just happened for some reason. Oh, look, I got all night, buddy. Nice thing about these fellas is that they'll challenge you as many times as it takes. Until either I realize it, or until I finally defeat them. There. Yeah, alright. I'm thinking maybe I'll leave you alone. We'll challenge you when I got better parts under my system. Under my machine hood. Kind-hearted assassin. Where should I drive this weekend? Do you know any good spots? Somewhere my little sister would enjoy would be great. Sakai Victory. We came as an expedition from Osaka, and our members live in a share house. It's crazy, those strong personalities are bound to fight. I'm lucky to have a company dorm. Is that Shimo Kitazawa 2000cc? Okay. Are you a grip or a drift type? I enjoy both. That's why I brought a 2000cc FR car that can do both. Ah, handles every situation. Alright, y'all are the same, so... get the nitro refill and get back out there. Oh man, we gotta take the long way around again. Oh, well, it looks like there's someone to talk to in that parking garage, so it won't be an entirely fruitless endeavor. Huh. Oh, I see. We're actually pretty close to finishing Rebirth of the Legend. Okay. Times like these make me wish I knew how to fast travel. Is there a way for me to transfer from here, perhaps? Alright, well, let's get out here. So again, another full tank of nitro. I think that'll be my objective. We're gonna try to defeat those two fellas. See what it takes. Hopefully they'll at least unlock new nodes on the skill tree. I sure could use some new nodes on the skill tree. Buckle up, fellas, it's gonna be a long drive. We're going to go to the bottom parking lot, and then we're gonna park our butts, and we're gonna wait for them to show up. That is the plan. It's getting rather late over here, so we should probably wrap this session up soon. 6 a.m. here. Yeah. Sun is starting to rise in your neck of the in your parts of the world. Oh man, okay. Is there over there? Wait. What does that mean? Did they teleport? See, one of them took a different direction. I'll at least be able to encounter Lucifer Otska. Man. Still a crazy name. I imagine the map for this game has probably been staying consistent, but still kind of wild that the southern end is just like one extra long road that you really can't deviate from. As opposed to the north, where you got like several different loops and you can kind of jump between one side of the line or the other, depending on your mood. Once you get to like a certain point in the southern end, you're committed to that for the long run. There better be folks down there to challenge. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long, long drive. Usually still dark here at 7 a.m. It can be like that here during the winter time. Around the summer, though, like 7 days is like when things start getting a little light, but since winter is approaching here, we're entering the dark period. Status update. Where is my rival? Still pretty far away, actually. This might just be a case of exit out the other direction and then just drive backwards until you're able to challenge the guy. That's probably what I'm gonna do. See the sign soon. I think I see a green sign up there. Or, okay, no, that's just a road sign. Oh, wait, no, there it is. The glowing green parking area sign. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. Do I need to do anything? Probably not. There are no new fellas to challenge here, so let's see if there's anyone to talk to. Office worker looking man. Recently, there are two notable street racers who debuted on the Shuto Expressway. They are Midweek Winner and Eternal Polaris. And recently, those two had a battle, and it seems Midweek Winner narrowly won. Isn't that an interesting development? Well, I haven't met either of them, but I sometimes come to this parking area for work, so I think I'll meet them eventually. Yeah, funny that. Also, how much you willing to bet the final boss is gonna be like Eternal Polaris or something, right? Eternal Polaris version 2. Gonna meet her after she's fully powered up or something like that. Alright, we will exit in this direction. That way I can just like start backing the fuck up. Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, so sorry. Don't understand, I have a very important date with a rival that I need to meet, and this is the fastest way to meet them. Wait, what do you mean I can just like go back to my garage? What if I don't want the day to advance just yet? Don't worry, eventually you'll be able to break free of me and then you can continue along your merry way. Any second now. Okay, you know what, maybe I should just do that now, actually. As you were. Insert the DBZ power-up for 4 episodes. There you go. Just gathering energy, right? Just keep on trying to distract Cell, right? So he keeps looking the other way while you build up a huge ass ball of light behind him. This is a totally foolproof plan. In fact, why don't I just like do this? Why don't I just like drive backwards? That way I can see where I'm going. Just make sure I hug the walls, right? That way we don't cause any inadvertent head-on collisions, you know? Yeah, we gotta drive responsibly, even if we are driving the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. Now I feel like I'm playing Burnout. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the oncoming lane now. Gotta build up that boost meter. Now I can really just blast ahead of my opponents. Oh yeah. And I can take them down, and I can extend my boost meter so I can go faster for even longer, and hope I don't crash, so that way I don't lose that extra boost meter. Where are they? Oh. A bit more further back than I expect them to be. It's okay, we'll get there. Hello, goodbye. These guys out here playing Tokyo Extreme Racer, and now I'm playing Burnout Revenge. If I remember correctly, Burnout Revenge did have a track that was very much inspired by Japanese highways, right? I forget what it was called specifically, but it was a pretty rad track. Really lent itself to the whole multi-level nature of tracks that Burnout Revenge was really good at. I like how they give you the introduction even if you're driving in reverse. Lucifer Otsuka. And now we're driving in the right direction. Let's go. Hopefully I can smoke your butt first go. Uh-oh, you got 3 skills. This might be a bit of a fight. Or it might not be. Lucifer might not have gotten up to speed yet, right? Any moment now we're gonna see that distance start closing and he's gonna start catching up. We're gonna start getting smoked. Just lay on the nitro for a bit. Just need to get him into decrease. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Gotta keep this up. Thank God for this long straightaway. Oh, uh-oh. Catching up again. Cannot let that happen. Stop it. Oh! Ouch! The wipeout! Kaboom! Enemy felled. Alright. That leaves one more fella to challenge. The unshakable Ryoma. Who's all the way up there. Oh boy. It'll be quite the drive. I should probably stop by the parking garage for a nitrous refill. Daikoku parking area, we meet again. For the first time, for probably the last time tonight, actually. Anyone to talk about? Nope. It's just people with descriptions. Alright, make sure I'm entering from the right direction. Yes, I am. Here we go. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. But I've weighed up my mind. I ain't wasting any more time. Here I go again. It's okay. It's okay. No, my tires are kind of in a precarious state. If I challenge too many folks, I might end up getting worse tires. I could get them replaced, but yeah, it's fine if we just drive. Just drive north. Just to enjoy a fast, casual drive north through the Shuto Expressway. I wonder if that moon stays the same. If that moon is always like the same phase, or if it actually changes. That'd be kind of funny if it did change. Just like quietly change the moon phase with each subsequent night to show the progression of time. How they show you what day it is in your garage. I have to remember to go right at the top junction. Don't let glass skaters see that moon. Oh yeah, they're gonna chomp it up, split it in half, and then eat the pieces. Chalky moon dust. I think we're like about halfway up. A bit more casual driving, and we'll be able to take on the other boss of the episode. I forgot if they were like the unlock condition for certain nodes. It would be nice if they were. want to go... No, I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I want to encounter Ryoma guy. I want to go the other route. It even said northbound. I don't know why I took this way. I'm pretty sure this is like the only junction in the game where like these go in the directions you don't quite expect them to go. The other ones are like, yeah, if you take the left route, you will go left, and if you take the right route, you will go right. And this one is just like, if you take the left route, you will go right, and if you take the right route, you will go left. I imagine this is probably true to the Shuto Expressway in real life, but it just means I gotta pay attention to that, right? Rival check real quick. Holy moly! You make your way there? Way there? Oh my god. I don't think about it. Should I just try to... Should I have just tried to meet you over there, perhaps? Just like, go up this way, and then cut you off here, rather than try to loop my way all the way around. Hopefully I can still transfer over at the junction up ahead. No option to transfer. It's fine. You can just go up to where he would be around and then start going in reverse like we did before. Because we're insane. Well, I'm insane. Sometimes you just want to do the video game thing in the video game because you can do it because it's a video game, right? Obviously you want to do the thing in real life, but you do it in the video game because it's a video game, and it can be fun to do that sometimes, right? It can be fun to break the rules that would normally be rules. Just be a little rebel. Okay. Have I... Wait, no, I think I gotta drive up a little bit more before I can start doubling back. Right. Just the drop-off point. Alright, no, it's probably up here. I can do that, right? I'm gaming the system. Oop. Ryoma turns in this way, so eventually come across him. They'll give us the automatic cutscene too, so we'll get back right to the correct direction once we encounter him. I do like that idea of the cooking mini-game in the garage. It'd be like that food truck game you played a while ago. Ah, yeah, Cook Serve Delicious. Ah, that was a good game. I think 3 really hit its stride, where they kind of perfected the formula and just gave it an interesting premise. And surprisingly a chill music too for its setting and lore and everything. This way if I want to run across them, right? Alright, survival check. Oh yeah. We'll run into him very, very quickly. There we go. Oh man, this guy got like the classical car, the gold dragon pattern and everything. Goddamn. Alright, unshakable Ryoma. I guess it fits given the kind of character they are, but yeah. Here we go. Hopefully you will be just as shakeable as a Lucifer was. And we are starting in on a turn, so I got myself like a bit of a natural advantage here. Oh, they're catching up. Ah! I think they wrecked. Oh man. Oh man. Destroyed. Woo! Boss defeated. And that should be an automatic end of the night. After the battle, we return to the parking area with Unshakable Ryoma and Lucifer Otsuka. A street racer who watched the battle was waiting there. The man introduced himself as Steelheart. Taking down both my disciples. Interesting. When Tractress Jackknife told me about you, I had my doubts, but meeting such a skilled racer makes my return to the Shuto worthwhile. Swift Emperor, who vanished 4 years ago, has returned, along with the man who trained him, and almost at the same time, you appeared. Is this just coincidence? Or is the demon of the Shuto Expressway calling us together? Midweek winner, that was one hell of a battle. You truly are the rising star of this new era. And here I am, getting carried away with reuniting with old friends. Underestimating my opponent, I need more training. Maybe I should restart my yoga practice and become an ascetic. I knew you were the type to get obsessed with things. Before it was the India phase, and now you're all about Ryoma. Well, that's the perfect personality for an actor. A lowly impromptu performance by three who just reunited. But we'll show you the combination of master and disciples. This'll make a great story for the others. Midweek winner, let me test that strength of yours. I guess we'll be able to challenge them next. Heh, rule-breaking outlaws. This because I drove backwards? I sure hope so. 10 million credits, 200 BP. Yeah, a bit of a losing streak against Figure Me towards the end there. And this trio here kicked my butt early on, but we managed to take it back for a bit. You heard all that metal crunching off screen? Yeah. Okay. I know I said that would be the last one, but I think I might actually go back out there one more time to go defeat a Steelheart if I can. Right. They... Oh. It's not Steelheart, it's trials that stand in your way. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Just gonna go out there and challenge you right out the gate. The best time to challenge you, right? Full tank of nitrous, perfectly good tires. And if things go south, maybe I'll pack it up and try again another night. Going back to the interleague, though. How nostalgic. Oh. A pink and silver car. Very styling. I like it. Steelheart. Let's do it. I challenge you to a duel. You're one level above me. Ooh, okay. You're a pretty aggressive one, aren't you? No, I had that coming. Alright, you know what? I will cede this battle. I'm not catching up to that. Wow, you're really not good at turns, are you? Damn it, I didn't want to challenge you. Aww. that's what I get for just rapid firing my high beams. Or I should have seen that coming. Why was that nameless one so much more durable? Alright, now we reverse, so we can take on Steelheart. Actually take on Steelheart, not like whatever schlub I aim my beams at. We don't have that much of a turn coming up. Oh wait, no, right here, right here. Or not. God, this guy is just building his lead. Wait, that was a hard break. Finally managed to catch up after a really long beatdown. Can't squander my chance. Oh god, I'm low on nitrous as well. Should be fine. Should be fine. We got ourselves a bit of a cushion here. Ah! Oh, geez. Part 2. Now everyone's here, and I have barely any nitrous remaining. This is awesome. This is cool. That means you all get to start in front of me, too? Ah, fuck me. Okay, at least Steelheart starts behind me still. Ah, Lucifer with that wild swing. Holy moly. Okay, as long as they don't let Ryoma get too far ahead of me. Alright, you gotta break soon. Yeah, that's right. Right on through. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. All I gotta do is not smack into walls so much. At least not so severely. How ironic. I'm out here challenging Steelheart, and Ryoma is the last opponent standing. Uh-oh, Ryoma's catching up. I like how you hear that other engine just like, so all of a sudden, let you know, oh no! Oh god damn it! Ah! Fuck. And I am completely empty. Alright, we're returning to the garage. And we're getting right back out there. Well, now I know why they just call it trials that stand in your way, because it's more than just a Steelheart battle, right? Start right outside the turn. This might be trouble. Oh, nope, nope, cancel. I'm glad that they gray out the return to garage option. I think it would be a real bummer if you hit return to garage while you were in, like, middle of the rival challenge cutscene. Gotta do is keep up. Really? I mean, I didn't spend that much nitrous, so I'll take the L for that one. Like most of the racers, you guys are really not good around turns, so if I can at least start close to a turn, I might stand more of a chance against them. So I gotta remember there's a part 2 to the battle, so I shouldn't expend too much nitrous in part 1. What? You're just gonna switch sides like that on me? Freak it all. So there's no way I'm gonna take you on if I gotta be like that. Mazda be like. Getcha, I'll get you this time. How good is the burning rubber? It's been a bit more variable tonight. Like last week where it kind of felt like I was able to kick butt all the way up to the end. We're starting to face off against tougher and tougher opponents, so they've certainly been a bit more trying, that's for sure. Ah! I mean, that's on me. Zoom zoom indeed, zoom zoom indeed. And also I'm almost out of nitrous. Riding the wall bites, it does. I could just learn the corner better. Probably do me wonders. Luckily there's a parking garage going up, so I could at least get a nitrous refill there. I'll just like keep on challenging this guy until I get something good. I could probably do for a skills change too. Maybe take off the incremental increaser and replace it with something else. Probably do me some good. Yeah, alright. I'll take the L. I'll take that L. So I'm just gonna get to a parking area. Unless I already passed by it. Did I? Did I already? Why are parking areas? Oh no, they are showing up. World. I could have sworn there was one in this corner. Like, am I just imagining things? Alright. Well, this is all straight away, so there's no way I'm gonna defeat him here, but I'll challenge him anyway. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh man, I'm catching up. Oh, looks like they're going to the Daibo line upbound. So I'm not going to be catching up for long. I mean, if I brake, they were just gonna pull ahead of me and beat me anyway, so... I feel like that would have been a catch-22 situation. Alright, we're at a pretty curvy section, so... this might be the one... If nothing else, we can at least race our way towards a parking area where I can refill my nitrous tank. Seriously, I want to know how they decide whether this is the time they're going to just start pulling the fuck away from you, and whether you got what it takes to just, like, slowly close the gap on them. Parking area anyway, so this is fine. I saw that car smack into the side in the distance there. Okay. Refill nitro system. Change tires. We're just gonna get back out there. Not even gonna wait. Gonna get back out there, wait for Steelheart, and then we're gonna try to challenge their ass again with a fresh set of tires and nitro. We're coming up to a point that has a couple of bends, so maybe I'll be able to catch them there. If only I could have just, like, smacked them into the truck. Ooh. Playing for keeps, are ya? Well, so am I. Ooh, okay, we're going left. Right. Gentle turn, right. Okay, yep, we've got the other guy showing up. They're like, hey, boss, we're here. We're gonna defend your honor, or something like that. They get to start in front of me. Luckily, Steelheart starts in behind me, so it'll be pretty easy to smoke. It's just Ryoma. Ryoma is the one I gotta watch out for. And I see how they're doing this. The teamwork they got here, right? Lucifer locks my butt, Ryoma pulls ahead and starts draining the spirit. Oh my god, let me catch up! For love of God, I am boosting! Are you for real? Alright, we're going back to the garage. I'm not gonna drive around for another refill. Holy crap. Instant kill Mad King. Not sure how I earned that name, but sure, I'll take it. Okay, where the fuck is Steelheart? Up there? Okay, well, you're on the inner loop, so stand a better chance to cut you off there, maybe. See, immediately up ahead is Melancholic Angel. catch up to Steelheart pretty soon here. Challenges, but hopefully the Mad Trio will choke. I almost had him the first time. Had Steelheart and Lucifer out, and Ryoma was on the ropes for a moment, but then they just got the blast ahead they needed. Hey, stop blocking me. Ugh. Nah, that's on me. That's on me. I tried to wreck the guy and just ends up wrecking me instead. I'll take the L for that. But luckily I still have a bunch of nitrous, so I'll challenge you again. Really good at dodging cars, aren't you? Oh my god! You seriously had to just stop just like that right in front of me to stop me the fuck down. Alright, that's it. Night over. Where are you this time? Down there? Alright, perfect. Call BS. Sure do feel like that. Seriously, you gonna have the car just like flip over in a way that perfectly just puts me to a dead stop and blockades me from actually any meaningful methods of advance. I say. I don't remember. Pop nitrous right away. Spend as much as you need, because this is kind of the big deal boss battle for this stage of the episode. All right, there we go. You got the lead for now. All you have to do is hang on to it. I don't run into any middle barriers here. Those being around. Okay, here we go. Part 2 of the battle, and I still got a good amount of nitrous on me. Okay, I just have to remember to pay attention to which exit these guys are gonna take, so I don't accidentally cancel the battle. Really? I just had to smack into the wall on the side like that? Now is Ryoma continuing to pull ahead even after... Okay. Okay. We're caught back up. Of course, they still got like a healthy amount of SP. Okay, we're going an inner loop. Good. Good. No. Still got a whole lot of health remaining. Nah, I don't got that much. That was the closest I've gotten. Loser? No. I am not a loser. I am merely someone who has not won yet, which I think is the definition of a loser, actually. Why are you all the way up there? Alright. I think they were saying this about like the level part caps in the early access version too. It's like the bosses you need to kind of unlock the next level of parts is just high enough that you feel like you need the upgrades, but you can't access the upgrades because they're locked until you defeat the fella, right? But when you finally access the parts, you're going off against stronger fellas out there, so it almost feels like you're just kind of like one step behind the whole time. That's why they finally added like the enjoy mode, where it's like, okay, yeah, you just progress however far you can get, right? We're not gonna gate your progress through the skill tree. That is what you prefer. That is appreciated, at least. The Wind Mage of the Motorway. Only they had that as a title. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, once more unto the breach, let us challenge Steelheart. Goddamn Ryoma, right? Like, Steelheart is obviously a problem in Phase 1, but after that, it's like, Ryoma is just the guy giving us all the grief. And we had to start the divided barrier too, so harder to kind of just sneak around them. Really? Okay. At least you're still going to inner loop this time. Alright. Advantage me. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make it to Phase 2. There we go. There's the other guys. Alright. Whew. I'm pretty sure there's a skill they have that like gives you extra bonuses if you're in a multi-opponent battle. Should probably look towards maybe using one of those. There it is. Lucifer got the smackdown on me, and now Ryoma is pulling all the way ahead. Just let me past. There we go. Well, okay. Close to Ryoma. Fortunately, I got no nitrous to capitalize on. Ah! You stupid motherfucker. Blocking me past the shoulder. I hate you. Alright. I need to see what other skills I have. Maybe there's something else I can have. Restores SP gauge, proportional damage dealt to opponents. Maybe that one? Not that one. The distance in which you can do. Okay, maybe not that one. Increases damage dealt to opponents, but when I have like 170 attack, that starts to look a little less hot. Oh, here we go. Hunter of Strong Foes. Bosses in battles against leaders, bosses, and wanderers. Reduce tire wear, nitro consumption, and collision damage. I should probably use that. Use that and the other nitro perk. There we go. We can start there. I will defeat them tonight. no matter what it takes. Hopefully having the boss hunter perk instead of another perk that isn't really going to get me that much in the way of benefits will help even the odds a little bit. And the decreased nitro consumption. Hopefully it'll let me help get a lot more boost for this particular battle. I'm wondering if I should have that other skill that lets me recover SP based on how much damage I deal to my opponents. Considering I got like 3 opponents in phase 2, I could probably get a good amount of recovery going there. Yeah, how you like me now? I need to use a lot of nitro, but hopefully this will be fine. Oh my frick. Where are you this time? Why are you like starting farther and farther away from an entrance? At least it feels like that. Make sure I got the right button. Or go take I've lost count. I'm gonna wait until they slow down and I can pop nitrous and just like blast past them. Just like, get the fuck in front of me. I think I got a clear shot. There we go. lot of nitrous for that section, but should be fine. Be able to get the part 2. Lucifer. Lucifer kind of decides if they manage to kind of successfully throw me off my game, then that's all they wrote. But if I can get past them all, like that, just like keep them in the rear view mirror, I should be able to get through this. Okay, okay. Might have a chance. Ryoma is just built for defense, though. Nope, they're going down too. Whew! Oh my god, they gave me like almost 4 million credits. Yep, that is the automatic end of the night, as it should be. Hey, yo! There's one thing that never changes, even beyond time itself. Something eternal, passed down through bonds. It's a maddening passion for the race. Yeah! Victory achieved, hell yeah! Even for ancient souls who tore through the legendary era, the fever calls them back to the Shuto Expressway. Not yet. Let me show you a world you've never seen before. A new melody begins to weave itself. Just imagine like Japanese trailer guy just saying that line specifically. And they still give me a leader. Thanks, game. I'm really feeling the love from you. Anyways, now that we defeated Steelheart, that means we should have ourselves some access to some new perks, right? Just want to visit there real quick. So let's check it out. Tuning, yeah, look at that. Level 2 Nitro. Level 2 intake, or level 4 intake. And level 4 exhaust. I think that lets us get level 5 power unit. Hell yeah. What's this last one here? Unlock condition, question mark, question mark, question mark. You do not get the best nitro until we let you. And I think everything here I'm fine with. Let me live. Okay. Well, normally I would go read the bios, but it is like super late here. So I think I'm just going to save. We'll read those first thing next time. For now, I just want to exit the game. And I'm gonna go back to chat here.